who now loves Strictly Come Dancing, Dan Dan.
Dude, I'm not too sure I love Strictly Come Dancing, okay? This is on record, isn't it? When I'm dead, this is what people listen to me on.
Yeah.
Like, my future wives, my future children, they'll look back and listen to this, and this will be like fact, won't it? So, to clarify, I can enjoy the dancing, but you know what I can't stand in Strictly Come Dancing? All the faff. A 90-minute episode is about 25 minutes of content.
You did flick through it, didn't you?
So yeah,
and you was trying to catch up.
I caught up because your little girl loves that I like Strictly Come Dancing. So I just watched the dancers. I didn't care for any of the shit chat in between. All the fucking faffing about they do. Like, screw that. About 25 minutes of content from 90 minutes.
And then you made your own...
And then I judged your own judges. But unlike Strictly Come Dancing, I used the full 1 to 10 scale. So have you noticed that? They don't use a scale, Danny. They do use a full scale. Not all the stuff I've seen, anyway.
Sometimes the voting is a bit off. And I can't figure out what's going on.
Makes me. I get emotionally involved. You do actually. Gets me quite angry.
In fact, first time I saw you you were watching Strictly on TV, and then in the other hand you had UFC.
Oh yeah, I was watching the UFC heavyweight championship fight on my laptop,
which was the female one was amazing.
Yeah,
that was an amazing fight.
The Werner versus Mackenzie fight, Mackenzie Dern. That was an amazing fight, dude. You enjoyed a little bit of that, didn't you?
Yeah, it was quality.
Watch out for the leg kick.
Has anything more come out about the English guy with his eye?
He still couldn't see last time out that eye. But he's had loads of shit online, even from the UFC president. He's been like, he should have fought through it.
Oh yeah.
His fingers went...
They went...
His fingers... Push my fingers into your eyes. Yeah, there we go. We can relate music to anything.
Yeah.
But Strictly. Okay, I can appreciate it, but I don't like the faff, Danny. Don't like the faff. What have we been up to?
What have we been up to? Oh, went to go and watch a film.
We did. What film was it, and who was it by?
Well, we went to a local cinema.
We did indeed. It's a great cinema, actually.
I have to say, the plan was to get a kids popcorn box each, but you were tempted by the chocolate box combo.
The meal deal. I'm always tempted by a meal deal, which was a large popcorn, a large ice blast, and a hanging bag of chocolates.
Yes.
So I opted for sweet and salty because I like a sweet and salted popcorn, but I don't think I anticipated the scale.
The size of the popcorn box was the size of the Titanic.
It was, and this would have survived, I think, an iceberg. I didn't manage to finish it, dude.
Because you were like, dude, I haven't stopped consuming popcorn since we sat down. And and it had barely moved.
The top's wider, so it just didn't go down.
Yeah.
But it was Guillermo del Toro's most recent film.
I'm glad you said. I couldn't remember his first name.
Hello. I don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
What did you think?
Oh, it was epic, mate. I really enjoyed it.
Very good, wasn't it?
I quite like a few of his films. The ones that I've seen. The ones that I've seen, I've enjoyed.
They're all good. You should watch the other ones.
But there's like you pointed out, there's just like random acts of horror and violence.
Well, it's like every one of his films. They can be like nice and like slowish. You know what I mean? They're not the most thrilling of films at times.
Even Pan's Labyrinth is like that, isn't it?
Yeah, but they've always got like little moments of horrificness in them. And I don't want to spoil anything, but there was a scene with a wolf, and it was horrific.
Yeah, I mean, you giggled. That speaks volumes about your character.
Don't bring my character into disrepute, please, Danny. We talk. This is my legacy.
He watches Strictly and he laughs at animals being hurt.
Hey, come on, don't be like that.
He doesn't really. But he loves Strictly, though.
It was just, Danny, it was a shock of it that made me laugh. Like, I was like, oh, here he goes. Out of nowhere. Horrificness.
Oh, but the thing for me, I thought I was going to be sick.
The leg.
It was that was bad. But I mean, like the building of Frankenstein.
Oh yeah, you were on there's a saw blade. So,
I'm a bit squirmish.
We're
anyway.
not spoiling anything by saying that Frankenstein was made up of different body parts.
We all know that Frankenstein's built like that.
The tale as long as time itself.
Tale as long as time.
So as Victor Frankenstein sawing all bits off, he's like a little girl next to me. I don't like it. But on the car on the way back, we were discussing, like, if you could create a creature of any body parts, any animal, what would it be? So we're going to do it now.
Cue the sample.
What sample?
Create a creature. We're going to create a sample.
That's the sample. So how would you build your creature, Danny? We're going to start off
We
first.
need to do a better sample then if we're not going to spend time doing it. We'll do it together.
No, we'll spend time doing one.
Okay.
We'll make one.
Okay.
5 seconds.
Right, here we go. First,
Are you starting at the legs?
well, let's go with legs.
Back legs.
Back legs.
What are you going for?
Well, I immediately think kangaroo.
Okay, so got a good base of kangaroo
Yeah.
legs. Arms.
Arms. Maybe... I think I might go gorilla.
Oh, strong choice. Strong arm.
One might say the strongest of arms.
Yeah, but it depends on which torso they're attached to. So what torso are you going for?
I might go for... It's going to look like the Vora corset if we go for this.
Go for it.
Meerkat.
A meerkat, what, that size as well?
Yeah.
Kangaroo legs, gorilla arms on a meerkat. Okay.
Okay.
Anus. We're going there. We're going anus.
Right.
We're going anus. There needs to be something to excrete the waste.
Okay. Maybe a pigeon.
A pigeon, and are you keeping the tail attached to this anus? So I suppose it's,
why not?
I suppose it's
Why not?
arse end.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're going with that.
This, in a way, kind of matches our format for the Dream Band lineup, doesn't it? It's like a Dream Frankenstein lineup.
Will it blend?
Head. We're going up top.
Oh, up top. Head. Anglerfish.
An what, with that little dangly bit at the top?
Yeah, that on it as well.
Okay.
Full garb.
Full garb. Full garb. Anglerfish in full garb. And what about eyes?
Maybe a goat.
Oh, horrible
eyes.
eyes. Horrible
Yeah,
eyes.
we'll go for that.
And then any head garb, any head accessories other than the anglerfish bit. You have any horns, any distinguishing features?
Well, I'm going to have to go for a rhino horn.
Right.
No! I'm going for what's one of them fuck off whales?
A narwhal.
A narwhal. I'm having one of them on front.
And, okay, do you want to summarise your Frankenstein animal choices?
Okay, here we go.
Your dream animal choices. Oh, yeah. Your dream animal legs.
Kangaroo.
Your dream animal arms.
Gorilla.
Your dream animal torso.
Meerkat.
Your dream animal anus.
Pigeon.
Okay, I've got questions, but we'll come to that afterwards. Your dream animal head.
Anglerfish.
Your dream animal eyeballs.
Goat.
Your dream animal head accompaniments.
Narwhal.
Are you happy with your dream animal choices?
Yes.
How is the anus of a pigeon going to cope with the digestive tract of a meerkat and with gorilla arms?
Well, I mean, the arms haven't got much
What's
to
it
do
eating?
with the
What's it eating?
gingerbread.
Oh, so it's not a predator.
No,
I thought you meant predator because you got a horn. Is that just protection?
that's for entertainment.
Mating rituals.
Yes.
Okay. Are you happy?
Yes.
Will it blend?
Yes, I think it will.
Oh, lovely, dude. Well done.
What about a name?
Go for it. You got a name for it?
Flacton.
A flacton. I'd be quite scared if I saw a flacton.
Right. Your turn. What are we
dear.
going for?
Okay.
Legs.
Legs. I'm going for... what did you go for? You went for kangaroo, did you?
Yeah.
You went for kangaroo. I'm going to go for something different than that. This is a good base. It's a good
It's a
base.
solid base.
It's a solid base
I've
for
seen
leg.
them kick.
Yeah, they've got great kicking legs.
But they use the tail to balance. I can't see them using a pigeon tail. They can't use that technique anymore.
No, that's a good point, actually. I'm going to go for hippo legs.
Hippo legs.
Hippo legs, because they're sturdy, aren't they? There is a very sturdy leg.
Very.
Okay.
What kind of foot has it got?
It's non-cloven.
Is it toad?
It's toad.
It's toad,
It's
okay.
toad.
Not a toad.
No, it's not a toad. They ain't got toad
Toes.
legs.
Arms.
Arms. Arms are quite interesting, aren't they? I'm going for sloth.
With the fingernails.
Yeah, with the
Creepy as
the
fuck.
creepiest fuck like pins. Not pin. Are they not pincers? Are they?
They're not pincers.
You know what I
Almost
mean?
like Edward Scissorhands.
They're good like for
fingers.
grasping, aren't they? They're a hugging arm. They're a hugging kind of hand ending.
I wouldn't want to be hugged by a sloth. Torso.
Pig. It's the closest to me.
Yeah.
They've got a very long torso.
It probably would blend more than my choice.
That bit's blending so far, isn't it?
Yeah. Anus.
The anus. I need to go. Am I going for a functional anus, or am I going for like for the creature? I'm talking
like a baboon or something.
Well, that's a horrific anus, isn't it? Am I going for like a non-functioning anus?
Why would you not?
Well, like a very small anus, or am I going to craft an anus that would suit the pig?
Yeah.
You've got to think about this thing, haven't you?
Well, you can have an honourable mention.
What should I go for anus-wise? Very interesting, isn't it? I'm going to go for a crocodile's anus and tail.
Crocodile's even got an anus.
Dude, everything's got an anus. What are you saying? There's some creatures without anus? Without ani? Is that the plural? Okay, crocodile anus, and I'm in the tail as well.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
For balance.
Yeah, for balance. Head.
Ooh. This is a hard one, isn't it? If I say crab, is that the entire crab?
Yeah. No, you're not allowed it.
Lobster, then.
With its weird as fuck things sticking off the top of its head.
With its weird as fuck thing sticking out and all its little spiny bits.
Okay. Right, eyes. Can't wait for this one.
Are lobster's eyes on sticks? I think
you
they
can
are,
still have them, but additional eyes.
I think, what? in the meat of the face?
Primary eyes.
What has good eyes?
In the meat of the face.
Those possum. Is it possum or a possum? Those like they're wide out like.
Oh yeah, that's a good choice.
Because they'd be able to see everything. I think they're like a nighttime thing. And this creature would be a nighttime creature. Because how scary would it be to come across this at night?
Horror. Pure horror.
Indeed.
Any additional garb on top of the head? Or of the surrounding area?
A turkey neck.
Is it going in the traditional location, or are we moving it?
No, it's going in the traditional location. It's going to hang down like a bollock and just like gobble around. Yeah. How
much length are you having on it?
As much as I can get out of it.
Okay.
If it's not as long as I want it to be, I'm pulling it.
Maybe you can like. It's that long you can use it as a scarf.
Well, yeah, exactly. It's a warm fight. It's a warm item.
Okay, right. Let's summarise.
Animal choices. Oh yeah. You know, I can't remember.
I've got a horrendous creature.
Okay, let's summarise my dream animal choice.
Legs.
Hippo.
Arms.
What did I say?
Sloth.
Sloth. Of course, it is sloth arms. It says sloth arms.
Torso.
Pig.
Anus.
Crocodile plus tail.
Head.
Lobster.
Eyes.
Possum. Or is it a possum or opossum? It might be both.
Well, you've always.
I think it's an opossum. It's the thing with the big eyes, like that looks like it's shocked at all times.
Okay, yeah. I know
is it
the
a
one
slow
you mean.
loris? I've got a slow loris in my head.
We know what you mean. Big eyes.
Big eyes.
Additional garb.
Turkey wattle.
Long
bollock on the neck.
Okay. Are you happy with your choice?
I'm very happy with my choice.
You think it will blend?
No. It would be horrific, though. Can you imagine seeing that?
What are you naming it?
I just thought of something I couldn't say. A flobberum. No, flobberum.
Flobberum.
A flobberum.
Yeah, I suppose that ties
Shit,
in.
is that a flobberum? For example, using a sentence. Shit, is that a flobberum?
It's not Urban Dictionary where it gives an example.
Yes, got to give an example. So yeah, apologies listeners for that. We just had that conversation. Yeah. A similar conversation in the car, but we've created new creatures actually, haven't we?
Well, it's taken up tea chat. We haven't got a drink, so.
No.
Right, have we got time to talk about what we've been listening to?
Yeah, of course we have. Yeah. All times.
We're in charge. It's our pod.
We can go on for 2 hours if we like in this bit. Go on, what you got?
Right, I've been listening to Darling Blue.
Who are they? I've never heard of them.
No, that's the album. Let me finish. It's Marcus King and the Marcus King Band.
Oh, is that like Danny Beardsley and the Danny Beardsley Trio? That kind of like ego thing he's got going on.
It's the Danny Beardsley duo at the moment.
Oh, of course it is. It'll soon be probably the Danny Beardsley you know when they've all left you because of your ego.
Wonderful album, dude.
Yeah?
Southern rock steeped in bluesy soul from the Southern Carolina artist.
Oh, they make it sound nice, don't they? But I imagine it's going to be quite boring.
guitar tones. Oh, it's amazing.
What kind of music is it? Sorry, give me a vibe.
I've just described it.
Give me more of a vibe. What is it similar to?
It's obviously got like a blues, rootsy, country rock kind of thing, but there's a lot of like, I'm hearing a lot of Motown in there with the choruses and the catchiness of it.
Okay,
but the production's really raw, really nice. His voice is so good, dude. So good. But he's like a proper authentic artist, really amazing live. He like thrives on live performance. In fact, Orange sent his signature amp, the MK Ultra.
Yeah.
Which I think was like was it something the CIA used to do?
Yeah, it was a CIA mind control experiment.
Yeah. Killer amp. It's got 3 knobs on the front. That was it.
That's all you need.
Honestly, mate, it sounded amazing.
That's what I've always said. Yeah. All you need in life is 3 knobs.
That's all you need, 3 knobs. Right, what have you been listening to?
The New President EP.
Oh, it's
which is
great.
Basically, it's all the songs they've already released.
Completely opposite to that.
But in a way, but also a great voice.
Oh, yeah, undeniable.
Especially when he hasn't got too much vocal garb on the top. But very, very, very good. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's probably production-wise, probably not what I'd normally enjoy. It's probably a little bit what I would normally call overproduced.
It is heavily overproduced.
But it suits the music though. It does suit that kind of and the vibe they give out and all the kind of fake anonymous stuff because we all know it's Charlie.
Yeah, we do. Charlie, there's no.
You can't hide that voice.
You can't. It's amazing.
Why protect? I mean, that's why we're talking about it, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, great stuff.
I've just remembered that this is a Christmas episode, so we have made a reference to Christmas with the turkey neck. Okay, the turkey goblet.
Yes, I did that completely purposefully.
Yes. So,
is there anything else Christmas-wise you want to include?
Merry Christmas to everyone that's listening. We hope Santa brings you something nice.
Yep, hope Santa's got something lovely in his sack for you.
Hopefully not one of these scary creatures we've just created.
Oh, in the many universe theory, Danny, that is possible, what we've just done.
We just created it.
They live. They were out there.
They're on 3 Eye Atlas right now, driving it.
Hey. It's not a conspiracy podcast. Let's move on. But enjoy your Christmas dinner. We hope we've not ruined your day too much so far. But we've got a wonderful guest.
Yes, fabulous guy, very talented.
And we've included some Christmas references, so enjoy that as well.
Yes. And it's a shame, we actually ended up having a jam after this interview and we didn't capture any of it, did we?
I've captured a little bit on my phone. I've got a little bit of it.
Oh, okay. I mean like the 3-piece.
Oh, not
like a 3-piece jam, didn't we? Which was good.
Yeah.
A trio. It was the podcast trio.
I suppose you're calling this a Danny Beers a trio, aren't you?
No, the Pick and Licks trio.
Okay.
Okay.
We love a jam.
Yeah.
Right, dude. Merry Christmas to all.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, dude.
Merry Christmas to you too, dude.
Yeah.
Who have we got here, Danny?
Well, do you want to introduce yourself?
Okay, I am Ian Marshall. Do you want more?
Yeah, tell us a bit about yourself.
A bit about myself.
Tell the listeners about yourself.
So, my name is Ian Marshall. I am the Level 3 Music Performance Course Leader at Confetti. That's my day job.
Boom.
But obviously for the last sort of 25 years, I've been like a professional guitar player. I've been a songwriter. I have... What else have I done? I'm still writing music now, still doing projects, been a performing musician. So you name it, I'm probably juggling a ball somewhere with another job or something.
Very busy.
Yeah, too busy. But enjoying life.
Yeah, I was going to say, you love it. You obviously love it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely love it. I mean, it's like one of those kind of jobs where it's not really a job, really, is it?
It's definitely... Well, I mean, you work hard enough, but it's like...
Well, is any job a job if you love it? That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, we love doing this podcast, so the hours we spend editing doesn't matter, does it?
No,
we love it.
No.
We love it. And we just have a good time. So.
Yeah, and that's the way it should be, really. I think if you can find a job where you're doing that, that's when it's like, actually, this is brilliant. You know, kind of, I'm getting paid to do this.
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
I'll do more of it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, I'm actually making a living now. Great.
One that's a dream, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. There is that saying, isn't there? If you find something you love, then you'll never work a day in your life.
Yes.
But you'll always be working, or something.
Yeah, but
there's like another bit, isn't there? But it doesn't matter.
You got the other bit, Danny, I think.
Yeah, I've reinvented it.
Close but no cigar.
We'll patch in with an accurate one.
No, we
don't fact check
We don't
anymore.
patch in anymore.
We just bodge it.
We used to be really like strict with stuff, didn't we? Like, right, we need to fact check that. And we're like, no, we'll just say it, and it's true.
Say it.
It's true. We just say it, and it's true.
Dude, what's your origin story?
So originally, where I started, all that kind of stuff. Well, so I'm trying to think now. So if we go way back when, like the whole music thing started with my dad, really, and my family, because obviously my dad was musical. My dad was a bass player, and he was sort of
nice.
Yeah. He was a bass player. I know you're a bass player. But yeah, so he was a bass player, but he was based in London, and he used to live in Richmond, which is where, have you ever seen the real famous documentary on the famous island on the River Thames?
I've heard about it. I don't think I've seen it there.
It's a really cool documentary, but anyway, it's basically...
Is that the recording studio?
There was a studio and a nightclub.
Okay,
but that's where the Rolling Stones used to hang out.
There you go.
So my dad was in London at that time.
Wow.
Like growing up, like, you know, in Richmond area where you've got people like the Stones. He used to go to his local pub, and when the Stones made it big, my dad was like, oh yeah, I used to see them every Sunday playing. I was like,
big
what?
deal.
As you do.
Really? As you do. So kind of the passion for music started from him, really. And then from that, as I kind of grew up, Mum obviously, she sang, and my grandmother was in sort of the Salvation Army, and then that love of music just sort of was always going on in the house, but very subconsciously, not forced. It was like, you know, just music on and all those kinds of things. And then one day, I think I was about 9 years old, and my brother, who's 11 years older than me, he was a bass player, and he lent me his bass guitar for like 6 months, and I was like on it every day going, yeah, this is great, I'm loving it. And then my dad said, he went, oh, well, for your 10th birthday, do you want to get your own instrument? And I was like, yeah, I'll definitely do. And he went, do you want to get a bass? And I went, no. I don't want to go to the dark side. I'd rather...
Hey.
I know, yeah.
Is that just because your brother was a bass player?
Just because my brother was a bass player, that's why. So I said, no, I want to play guitar, and then I got a guitar.
Amazing.
And that was at 10 years old.
Can you remember your first guitar?
Yeah, it was a Fender, it was a Squier Fender Strat.
Ah, okay.
In black.
Classic.
That kind of one that was around in about 1994.
Yeah.
You know, the real kind of like budget one for about 120 quid.
Yeah.
Didn't have an amp, I just had a guitar, so I used to play electric with no amp. And then my mum was like, right, if you could play me 3 songs by Christmas time, like, we'll buy you an amp. So I was like, yeah, so I learned these 3 songs, went back and I was like, right, here we go, played them. And she's like, okay, we'll get you an amp. And then they bought me a Park G10. Do you remember those?
I remember the Park amps, yeah.
I think I went to school, I think.
Yeah, Park G10, no reverb, so there was no R. You had to pay an extra 30, 40 quid for that.
Bone dry.
I know, so bone dry. And then that was it. The passion obsession was from there. Really.
Started from there, and that's it,
Yeah.
It's infectious, isn't it? Once it gets in you, it never really goes, does it, either? It's just always there.
Yeah, and you're just constantly eating at you. In a good way.
But it's perfect, isn't it? It's great little, like, whenever I'm feeling bored or stressed, I'm like, I'm going to go on the bass now. Do you know what I mean? And it's just... time flies, doesn't it? And it takes your mind somewhere else. Yeah, but
I think that's the thing I enjoy about it. It's like an escapism, but it's also... now, especially 25 years from playing so much, is a part of you, which has always kind of been there, but that's been ignited, and it's more of like, actually, I can't imagine doing anything else, really. So, yeah.
I feel really fortunate that I've found it because I've found it at a similar sort of age, started at the age of 9 and everything, and to find something like that at that age, some people don't discover it until like later in life, do they? You know, there might be something else that we've not discovered that we...
Well, there will
might enjoy even more. We've
also
just not tried it.
Yeah. Well, imagine if you not discovered guitar, then you'd be a nightmare.
I would be.
Well, I think that's my thing. As soon as I get home, as soon as I've had a bit of a stressful day, it's like, right, I think I can play for an hour.
Yeah.
Have an hour playing, and I'm like, great. And I think my wife's even better for it. She's like, oh, okay, you're chilled out now.
I got home from work at midnight the other week, the other night, in fact, and instead of going to bed, I'd work early the next day as well. I just went on things for...
doing a Creed cover.
Daddy did a Creed cover the other day, and I thought, I'm going to do my own version of the Creed cover. Bear in mind, I'm terrible on guitar.
Are you a night owl?
I am a night owl, yeah. I've always been a night owl.
I've always been a bit of a night owl.
I find writing and practicing and doing any kind of music work, actually, when it's dark... I find I'm most creative in them hours.
Yeah, massively.
Trying to do stuff during the day, I'm normally useless. I just can't get in the zone.
I'm a twilight man.
Yeah.
Like between like 7 p.m. and midnight, that's my alive time.
That's when you turn on.
That's when I turn on.
All
day at work, I've not turned on at all. Get home.
Get home. There we go. He's ready.
I'm alive.
It is weird how you lose track of time when you're focusing on something that is focusing on time so much. It's so odd, isn't it?
It is, Dude, have you got a current like band or musical project that you're focusing on at the minute?
Kind of. Well, a couple of things. So I'm still do loads of covers, like, because, you know, I think I kind of got brought up sort of as almost like a session musician. So in like my early 20s, when I was like kind of, I basically had a part-time job that paid a full-time wage. So then I was like, oh, this was great. So I could play all day. And then from that, that's when I started doing loads of kind of session work. And then the cover scene started. And obviously I thought, okay, this is a way of making money. So I was obviously on Fridays and Saturdays going out and gigging. So I'm still involved in loads of cover stuff now. So I've always been like a hired gun. When anyone kind of needs me, they kind of go, oh yeah, get Ian to do it. He knows all your set anyway. So I'm playing loads of different, I would say probably about 5 or 6 different covers.
Oh wow, bloody hell, yeah.
Some of them more regular than others. Some of them are just like, okay, we'll do one gig every 6 months. Yeah. Some are like, we're gigging every other week. So I've got like a country project.
Nice. I love that. That was a bit of country.
Yeah, honestly, it's a real recent, that's the most recent thing, but it's with my actual other covers band that I play. Two guys called Marlowe and Smith. Really great guys, really down to earth, you know, really nice players. And they were like, oh, we were like country. And I went, do you want to do a country set? And I went, yes, yes, I do. So then, we're doing loads of like, you know, all the standard country stuff, like, you know, doing like Hotel California and so that's the kind of recent thing. But then musically, for myself, like, I kind of, as I mentioned a little bit earlier before we started, I was like, you know, sitting on quite about sort of an EP's worth of material that I've just not done anything with. I've kind of got it all kind of finished to where I want it. But I'm thinking, how do I want to release it? Yeah. Do I want to release it? Is it just more for me? Because I think from doing covers and session work so much, you're always doing stuff for other people. And then I kind of forgot about going, how about stuff for myself? So I did this for me and kind of going, I'm happy with that. That's where my heart's at. Do I want to release it? Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah, like instrumental stuff.
Yeah, so it's quite instrumental. But past projects, like I've had loads of stuff that I was involved in. I was in a 4-piece, almost like punk rock metal band, a bit like Strung Out, if you know Strung Out.
I know the name.
Yeah. So it's almost quite techie stuff, like very punk rock, called Noise Republic, and we did a whole album. Did an EP, and you know, there were guys from Knots, and so we we did that together. And then I was in another 3-piece instrumental band before that called Badukwe.
Oh, that name rings a...
Yeah.
Who was in that band with you?
So there was myself, a drummer called Carl Comery, who actually lives around the corner from here. Oh, he actually lives literally like round the corner.
You need a drummer.
I need a drummer.
Yeah. So Carl Comery and a bass player called Carl Keelan, who's now living in Australia. But this little brainchild was about 15 years worth of an idea, because myself and Carl collided. I don't say it as we met. We collided in the universe, and I remember seeing his ad in a music shop, and his music taste was exactly like what mine was. And I thought, this is a bit weird, because he said he liked people like Down, he liked Fishbone. He liked like someone else really avant-garde as well, and I think it was like Baroness or something like that.
I like Baroness.
I know,
they're cool.
And
post metal.
Yeah, and you named like someone like, I think Aphex Twin was in there as well, and I kind of went, who are you? Yeah. So we met up, and then like from that moment we like realised like both our childhoods were nearly exactly the same. Like, he grew up in Sri Lanka, I grew up in Zimbabwe. He had all this eclectic stuff, and we thought, let's just try and do a band where there's no kind of, it's just all the stuff we love. Yeah. So we branded it Badukwe, which was, we named it Instrumental Voodoo, which was basically everything's dark, quite sinister, but also really heavy, but no vocalist. So like, we used to go and do loads of stuff with a band called Cripple Black Phoenix, who we played with quite a lot. And we just loved it. And people were like, oh, this stuff's great. We never recorded anything, never released it. And it just lives on YouTube with a really dodgy video.
That's nice.
It is quite nice, isn't it?
And there's a couple of like, good rehearsals that we used to record every rehearsal. But all that stuff was almost like, if you know a band called Osric Tentacles, which is very spacey, but we did that but a lot heavier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that was cool.
You're still in contact with the bass player though?
Yeah, so Carl is still one of my best mates.
Wicked.
So I still, we constantly text, and he's the kind of person where, when you meet that kind of person in your life where you're almost like, you don't have to say anything for them to know what you're thinking. Yeah. He's one of them. So I'll send him just a picture and he'll just start laughing. Yeah. Instantly. Before I even said anything, he knows exactly what I'm about.
To be honest.
So there's been like loads of projects, but like, so covers, original stuff, loads of things really.
Yeah, wicked. And then like aren't you doing stuff for BBC?
So I've done a couple of like, what's it called? They're almost like, library albums.
Yeah.
So I've done a couple of those. I work with a company who, me and the two main owners of the company, we kind of write together. So they pull me in to do stuff, and I do loads of finger picking acoustic-y things. Some of it's been used before on like Country File, did a few Top Gear things. So yeah, it's kind of, that just comes now and again. That's like the session stuff. Really.
Yeah.
So the session thing, and the way I met them is I met both of them through my old job, because I used to work for Yamaha Music Schools, and it's really funny because obviously you had Nick Jennison, didn't you?
Yeah,
and that's how I met Nick.
Oh, okay.
So I met Nick through Yamaha Music Schools, and it was this network of like amazing musicians who were all like giggers and songwriters, but in the daytime they would teach, so that's how we all knew each other. So I met the two people who own the record label, which is Chris Button and Robert DeFresnes, through a friend of a friend, and we started doing loads of work together. And they're just like, they've just remained friends, and occasionally I'll just get a call and say, can you play on this? Can you play on that? Can you do this for me? And they used to have a band called Miss 600 who were out quite a long time ago, who got like, we did loads of Radio 1 shows, we did like BBC Radio 2, we were on a playlist for that kind of stuff, and but they were great for that kind of thing. So they just had these fingers in pies everywhere and just had contact. So I was just one of the guys who was stringing along going, do you mind if I join you guys? And the next thing they're like, we're playing at Cheltenham Jazz Festival. Oh, really? Are we doing this now? Yeah. Oh, great. We're going to Poland to do Strictly Come Dancing. It's like, what?
Now you're talking. Yeah, Strictly is it's always on in our house.
Yeah. So it started through that really. So so occasionally I'm still doing a bit of songwriting for it. A lot of session work where they just say, can you just play on this track? So that's good fun.
That's mega. I suppose having that variety just keeps everything nice and fresh as well, doesn't it?
I think, definitely. I think I'm a bit of a musical geek in the sense of I love every style of music. If there's something that kind of makes me click, and then I think through what I want to do as a job is do a lot of that.
Yeah.
I don't just want to do a rock band, or I don't want to be in a blues band, or it's like I want to be in a funk band for a bit, I want to do this for a bit. So that's why I've always juggled several things, because it kind of feeds probably my sort of very over exaggerated ADHD sort of musical taste of wanting to know everything and do everything. So that's why I've always done that really.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I've got a Christmas-related question.
Oh, yeah, this is a Christmas episode.
Yeah,
We've not announced that yet. We're both here with our Christmas jumps on.
I know.
Absolutely boiling.
I haven't got mine on yet. I wish I brought mine.
There was a hat to wear if you'd like. We'll put that up for the photo later.
Seeing as you gig a lot, what's it been like gigging around the festive season? You got much experience gigging around the festive season? Is it fun?
I love it. I think, to be honest, as a giggy musician, even if it's, because I see it in two ways, and I've always said this, the music industry works regionally and nationally. Like regionally is getting involved in all the stuff in your local areas and all that kind of stuff, and then the other aspect is like doing the bigger stuff, which happens, big theatres or, the arenas and all that kind of thing. But for me, regionally speaking, like I think gigging at Christmas is the best thing you can ever do. Because everyone's in a really good mood. Yeah. Everyone just loves to be out. Everyone's out, and they're out midweek as well. There's all the Christmas parties, and it's just fun. And all the bands that I've played in, like, they're not very OCD with what they play at Christmas. They're like, we'll play some Christmas tunes, whatever they are. So it'll be like Last Christmas or something we'll do. Yeah. Or we'll find like, what's the Chuck Berry one? Is it Rocking Around the Christmas Tree? Yeah. We'll do stuff like that because they love to do it, So for me, it's always been like, it's chaos because you're out maybe 2-3 times a week. Yeah. But the money's really good, but the fun is also really good as well. So it's a big mixture of both. So I kind of get to the end of December and I'm broken. Yeah. Half term, but I'm going, my bank balance is quite nice. What guitar can I buy now?
Exactly. That's the most important thing, isn't it?
Yeah, every cloud.
So it's great. I mean, I think the only things that I think for me personally, I just take on too much. And I recognise that, and I think people around me recognise that. But I also go, well, actually, what else am I going to be doing?
So you recognise it, but you don't do anything.
Trying.
I recognise that about me.
I'm trying, but it's even recently because I think one of the real funny things that I've been doing at the moment is a bandioke, which is absolutely brilliant.
Explain the concept.
Bandioke, so karaoke, but with a band.
Okay.
So instead of like playing
To a backing track.
To a backing track.
Oh, to the
You're
whole
playing
band.
to a full band, which is so much fun. I mean, it's only a 3-piece band.
That's a
It's
great
a really
that's
good
an
idea,
amazing
actually.
thing, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's honestly, it happens. Like the guy who runs it is an old school friend of mine. We went to school together. A guy called Paul Stavmilonis. He's brilliant. Like he's got like an agency, and he went into one of his venues and they were having a bandioke, and he was a bit like, I think we can do this. I've got guys who could do this really well. So there was a bit of a negotiation. He then pulled in all his mates and said, right, we're doing bandioke. So there's basically a pool of about maybe 20 of us who do a venue in Nottingham and a venue in Sheffield. And we just go and do 2 45s. You have 40 songs to learn, all to track, all to click. And then basically they pick what song they
come
want
up
to do.
and
They
sing?
come up and sing.
Amazing. That's
That's
like,
great.
You know what? Why is that not more common?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like it's such a like easy concept, isn't it? Really, when you think about it. Like,
Yeah. And you know what's even more fun about it? You never know who you're going to get.
no, exactly.
You know,
and it's like they're part of the band, isn't it?
Exactly.
It's like the dream's coming true for a lot of people.
Exactly. And that's why at Christmas time, going back to the Christmas question, is that at Christmas time it's chaos because
Yeah, I
it's
bet it is,
brilliant chaos. Everyone's on it. Everyone wants to get up, and like you get like maybe 3 or 4 people who get up and do a Spice Girls song as all 4 of them, you know. And it's just like, but you know, and that's what makes it fun because I realise that I'm actually on stage laughing my head off, going how much fun this is, and also watching the people because obviously you get a variety of different kinds of performers.
Shy people,
you get some a bit shy, but for me, I've always had this thing of going, I don't care how good or bad they are, as long as they're going for it and they're
Full bore. Gotta go full bore,
go
haven't
full bore, exactly. And you know, and you get somebody with their like, you know, doing air fists and everything and like giving it the whole goblet of rock. You know, and I'm like, you've never sang in a band before, and they're going for it. Or like, there was one guy I remember, and he took his shoes off, like, you know, like Josh Stone. You know, like Josh Stone does. Like, he took his shoes off and he's doing all these like, you know, dance moves, and we all looked at him and went, "You're brilliant. You're going for it, mate." He was doing something like Angels by Robbie Williams or something.
Have you ever had it where somebody's got it on and it's like that shocking? It's put you off and you've lost control.
You're like the other end of the scale.
It can be, but what's really cool about it, because obviously we're playing to track. And you've got because the band's only bass, drums, and guitar, and then you've got all the keys on track. And the way it works is that you know you got a screen, so all the lyrics pop up in time. So we're basically playing. So whoever gets subbed, they don't need to know the words. They get the lyrics for them. So what happens is obviously we've got them in ears, and if you can hear like it's a bit out, we just have to go right. Ignore that. Stay with what the song's doing. Stay with what the song's doing. Don't
Ignore
go to
the vocalist.
Okay. Or they sometimes even if they're like maybe 2 beats out for the whole song.
I imagine it happens quite a bit though, doesn't it?
It can happen, especially
Timing's probably hard for like the lay person. Isn't
exactly, especially at Christmas time when they've drunk a lot.
Oh yeah,
That's when it gets more amplified.
Slurred.
So stay away from the lights, stay in line.
That's we need to do that, dude. At some point.
Yeah, that'd be good fun. That would.
We don't drink anymore though, so
Yeah, we gave it up, didn't we?
Just come and watch.
yeah, that'd be quite fun. Actually.
Did you know what? It's really
That'd be so fun.
Thursdays, one in Sheffield, one in Notts every week.
Really? Through December?
Yeah, through December.
Whereabouts in Nottingham? Sorry?
It's called The Box. You know, Box in
Oh, yes,
Nottingham?
Box, yeah.
Yeah, so Box every Thursday night.
That's nice. They spent a lot of money on the box, didn't they?
A gorgeous little venue, really tiny stage. But yeah, every Thursday, just come down, watch. Even what's great is that, like I say, at Christmas time, you get loads of people, and when they're on that night out, they just want to watch their friend get up.
Yes, yeah.
But what's really bizarre about it, and everyone who's the band members, what we've said, it's almost like you're doing a really good gig with a dancing audience who are like, this is a great covers band, but it's somebody who's never sang in a band before. It's great. It's
amazing.
It's so bizarre, but it's like, it's a bit like, is this really happening? Yes, it is. Great, let's carry on.
Love it. Bandioke.
Yeah. And if you get someone up who sings like Freddie Mercury or something,
Yeah.
you're like, oh God, look at that. These are amazing.
Sign up. Well, you could do the opposite, couldn't you? You could do singer and then the band members all change. That'd be horrific. Oh, God. That's not going to work.
But you know, it's a good set of guys who all do it, you know, and it's like you turn up on a night, you don't know who you're playing with, and then you know, oh yeah, you're on it, oh great, let's, you know, because we all know each other, and you know, you get to know the same people, and that's what makes it fun, really.
Are we piercing our Capri Suns, Danny?
This one's pierced, so make sure you don't do it.
I've already dinted my paper straw.
Oh, the paper straws are useless,
which you know I hate.
Dude, I saw you on, I think the programme was called Guitar Star.
Yeah, season 2.
Yeah. With, who was presenting it? Was it George Benson or someone?
It was, who was the presenter? It was George Benson, who was on the panel with Tony Visconti, who was David Bowyer's producer, and Milosh, the classical guitar player.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. They were the three of them, and I think there was it Tony Iommi or someone else was like the guest voice presenting it, or sort of something like that.
Of course it was. Tony Iommi.
Something like that.
Yeah. Mega, what an experience, mate. I bet it was fun to do that, and
frightening. Frightening to
watch by George Benson.
Yeah, it was a really weird day. That whole day. I mean, what's really funny is how the actual gig came about. It's not even a gig. It's it's a TV appearance for a Sky show, but it was one of my ex-students who put me in touch with it. And this ex-student, amazing guy, like, you know, he's probably late 20s now, but like, you know, I taught him when he was about 10 years old. Absolutely phenomenal guitar player, like, you know, ridiculously good. And when he was like 14, I'm like, right, you've got something special here. And he's now doing sort of songwriting for Netflix and stuff. Like, so so he's doing some real mega stuff. But anyway, he messaged me and he went, I've got this opportunity, like, you know, they're looking for people, and are you interested? And I went, oh yeah, just send it my way, because I just say yes to everything. Yeah. That's my biggest doubt.
Can't say no. Yeah,
no, I just go, yes.
So yes, man.
Do you want to cut your arm off for this guitar? Yes.
Yeah. I'm growing you up.
Yeah. So I said, yeah, pass my number on, and I got a phone call, and it was from the production company who were like scouting for people, and then they said, oh, do you want to do, you know, we were looking for guitar players to celebrate guitar players. So it's almost like an X Factor, you know, for guitar players. And they said, you just need to come along. And they kind of, we had a phone interview. Then I had to go down to London to do a screen test, you know, and they screen test you. So they just see what you like on camera, you know, get to know you a bit more. And then they said, yeah, great, let's put you in the far, you know, sort of, it wasn't even live, but the actual show where you got the panel in front of you, which was George Benson, Milosh and Tony Visconti, and then you just play one of your songs or a song in front of them. And it was a great experience, but it's also a really long day.
Yeah.
Because it was one of those kind of days where I think filming started at like 6:30 in the morning, or calls at 6:30, 7. And what made it worse was I was gigging the night before. So I was playing a wedding the night before, finished that, and then I mean, I must have finished at like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I got
straight into it.
Then drove to London.
Oh no, that's even worse, isn't it?
In a storm, because it was like, you know, when there's that really bad storm that hit, and it's like, so on the M1 you couldn't see, like, you know, 10 meters in front of you.
Wall of water.
A wall of water. You know, got to the hotel at like 3:30 in the morning.
I said yes.
I said yes.
This is my own fault.
I'm going. Got there. Anyway, woke up the next day, and then because there's so many guitar players, there was like 20 of us, you know, and they basically put you in a pen. It's almost like a
guitar pen.
Yeah, it was like a floor of the South Bank Centre.
Yeah.
They put you in this pen, and then you just basically have to say, right, we'll call you when you're ready. And then you just sit there and go, when's my turn? You don't know. So obviously there's loads of amps out, so everyone starts jamming with each other. There's loads of, like, you know, energy and stuff. And then they call you up and you go downstairs in like groups of 3 or 4. And then you stand side of stage, and then it's like, right, your turn next, plug in, play. And then that was kind of it. And I was like, okay, great. And then went back upstairs, and then you're kind of released into the world. Then you're allowed to go. You're allowed to leave. And that was the point when I was like, I need to go and speak to George Benson, because, like, that's, you know, he's a phenomenal guitar player, world renowned. And, you know, I thought, let me go and chat to him, and he was really lovely. Like, I jumped on the stage and had a good chat with him, got a photo with him as well. Like, that was going on the wall.
Add it to the pile.
Yeah. So yeah, it was just a really lovely, I don't know, it's one of those experiences where you think, oh God, the journey there was the nightmare. Doing it was really great fun, and it's just one of those things where, it's just a memory.
Yeah,
it's a memory to have, irrespective of what happened, irrespective of the outcome.
Yeah.
You know.
And you met a hero, and he was sad.
Yeah.
That's the best bit, when heroes, rather than being a dick. Well, sometimes they can be, can't they?
Sometimes they can be. Have you got any more Christmas?
I think we should, in between the band members, go for a Christmas question.
I wondered if you'd
a Christmas question.
My mouth
What do
failed
you think?
me.
Do you think that'll be fine for the Christmas episode?
Are we happy with that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's
say
roll
yes.
with that. Let's roll with that.
Shall we start the dream band process, Danny?
Okay, let's do it.
It's like that dream band process. Let's start the dream band process.
So the very first task you have is, what are you going to play in this band? I think we know, but let's confirm.
I need to consult my notes. I think as I said earlier, I kind of picked two bands, and I don't know which one to give you. Being a music geek, but I think I'm going to give you the one that I would say is more relevant.
Okay.
One of the bands I was in, one of them I'm not.
Okay.
One of them I'm like more like Bez, just shaking a maraca.
The band you're picking,
Yeah.
what are you in this band?
I'm shaking a maraca, not doing very much.
Oh, so we've called this in the past additional instrumentation.
Yes. Well, I would even say it's not instrumentation. It's more of like dance moves, probably.
Shapes,
Yep, shapes.
vibe.
Yep.
Shapes and vibe. Shapes and vibe. But
Shapes and vibe.
you are a guitar player, aren't you? At
Yeah.
heart. So you can whip it out now and again.
Yeah.
And join in.
Yep.
The guitar. I'm talking about Danny. His face there.
He's got away with words, hasn't
I
he?
got away with words. But if you were playing guitar in this band, because you are a guitarist, what would your dream guitar be?
Ooh.
And I know you're probably a man of many guitars, like Danny.
Yes, I get to see over there.
You bought one today, I believe. Hasn't
Yeah,
you?
bought
Yeah.
one with him for.
Which I wanted to show Danny because I'm sure Danny wants to have a little tinkle on it.
Yeah, it does look very nice. And you are a Telecaster fan.
I love
So-
Telecasters.
And
Yeah,
it's a telly. It is a telly.
my favourite type of guitar.
Probably my dream guitar would be a custom spec'd Sir.
Strat shaped.
Oh,
Now-
there's a question.
Oh, now I've been a Strat man for the best part of 25 years.
A long time.
And then the telly's come into my hands probably in the past 6 weeks.
You've had your head turned
And
by
I've
a
had
telly.
my head turned by a telly. I know, and it's really bizarre because I didn't think I was going to love it so much, but I really enjoy it.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know what I'm going to do.
See, like my issue is I love the look of the telly, but I love the sound of the Strat.
Yeah.
So all my favourite
Yeah.
like guitarists, like Nick Johnston and the Strat players.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like
yeah.
whenever I've like, oh, that sounds amazing. It's always a Strat every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And Danny
Yeah.
always laughs at me because like it's not a telly. It's a
Do you
Strat.
like that tone, do you?
So are you loving the tone of the Strat? Of the telly, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think what it is because when you played Strats for so long, I mean, Strats are hugely versatile.
Yeah.
Like, even though with all the session work, I always tend to pick a Strat more than anything because at least you can get loads of tone options, you know.
Yeah, totally.
But from a telly, because you're stripped to 3,
Yeah.
and I've got no coil taps or anything like that. It's just 3 solid sounds. For me, there's more fun in it. The playing seems to be more enjoyable because you're not kind of going, I have to worry about loads of tone options. I'm
Yeah,
just going,
yeah,
I've
yeah.
got 3 tones, I'm going to use that one for that one, I'm going to play it, you know.
Less
So
is
I
more.
think if it was my dream guitar would be a custom spec'd Sir, that would probably be a love child between a Strat and a telly.
Your own one.
Exactly. Telly Strat.
Telly Strat.
Stratel.
Someone's going to make it. That's awesome, dude. What colour would it be?
I think I would go for a dark green.
Oh, yes.
Flame top. Flame top. But obviously, when they dye it the green, so you get all the different kind of tinges
yeah.
of green.
So-
I'd have that.
Have you
Ray
seen the
Pops.
PRS Strat? What's it called, Danny? Consult the expert.
What the... Oh, you mean the
PRS.
telly one that you like?
The PRS telly. That's got the
And a 53, isn't it, you like?
yeah, that's got that effect, hasn't it, on the wood as well. On the white model that's got the black coming through on the...
Yeah,
So I can imagine that in dark green.
dark green.
There you go.
That would be it. And I remember the first time I saw a Sir, Mr. Tom Quayle brought one in when we were working at Yamaha, and he had this blue one. I was like, oh, look at that! And we were all like dribbled, you know what I mean? And I was like, if I could have that in green.
I think I remember him getting that because he was all over YouTube at the time.
Yeah,
just it- with
that's when he
Rick
when-
Graham and
yeah,
stuff.
when he first, I mean, he was the first one. That's the first one I ever saw.
Oh, was it?
Was when
Okay.
he had one, and we had a training session, and and obviously he was working at Yamaha at the time, and he brought it in, and we're like, ooh, what's this? And then Guthrie got one, obviously later,
Yeah.
Guthrie Govan, because he was endorsed. But when I saw the flame top, it almost looked like, that translucent, it looked like glass. And
I love
was
flame
like,
tops. You got your Sir down there, Danny? You love your Sir, don't you? You always going on about it.
Yeah, he plays really nice.
All these beautiful looking PRSs, and then you love this.
Yeah, I think probably for me, it's the brightness of it, which I think I've probably, because I started out on a Strat when I had a, I started on nylon actually, and then got a Strat and then a blade. I remember a Levinson blade and then an Ibanez. But that brighter kind of tone, whenever I pick up a dual humbucker, I'm always fighting with that muddiness. Yeah, which is a bit of a...
It's very modern. That's more modern though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. I mean, I still like the idea of like a custom shop Gibson or something, to be honest. You know, like a 57 gold top. Because they've got like that beefed up Telecaster tone.
Yeah.
You've had a Les Paul before, Danny?
Yeah, well... You can have one pizza, but they're not all the same.
I'm sure you was like, oh, it's too heavy.
No,
Do you know
it was
what?
chambered, mate. That's my only problem. I just find you need to go on like a weightlifting course to like hold a Les Paul for like more than 45 minutes on a set. You know what I mean? Tone for days, but like, you know, get me in the gym for about a year and a half. And then...
It surprised me how heavy they are. I always think bass is going to be heavier, but guitars are pretty dense, aren't they?
Yeah, that Warwick's quite heavy though.
Is it?
Is that a Streamer? Is that
it's a
Corvette?
That's a Warwick form.
Oh.
Yeah.
Would you like to touch it?
Oh, you know what? Can I have a bigger touch later?
We'll get all the guitars out later.
I'll slap at the bass.
It's that bass is incredible. You just plug it straight in. You barely have to do any tonal tweaking.
Do you just go direct in as well? No, through nothing?
Yeah, with the bass, and then just the stock Logic bass plug-in, and then sometimes the Dark Glass. You know,
compressor.
No, it's the what is it called? You literally sent me a picture of the amp the other day with it on, didn't you? The
B2 something, is it?
Yeah, it's a distortion
B2K.
bit anyway. Yeah,
Oh,
amazing.
You know what? I still remember one of my favourite bass players. Talking to bass players.
Yep.
Stuart Zender.
Oh yes, yeah. He had a Warwick custom, like his own signature model, didn't he?
Warwick, yeah. But then for him, that kind of, what was the album? Is it Space Cowboy? Was apparently just direct into the desk.
Was it?
Nothing, no amp, nothing, just direct in.
It sounds so good.
And
honestly.
when I heard that album, I was like, oh my god, the bass sounds incredible. And then I saw an interview of him saying that. I went, really? And because Stuart Zender's quite a crazy guy as well. It's like, it's all in the fingers, man. And I was like, yeah, you are right.
Well, it is true. It's all in the technique, isn't
especially
it?
if you're Stuart Zender. Like,
yeah, well, yeah. I bought that with my student loan when. Was you was in the band then, wasn't you?
When you were supposed to be studying.
Well, I was supposed to be studying. I tended to go to uni for about 6 months, but instead I bought that bass. And, there you go.
It's been everywhere with you, isn't it?
I've had so many basses over the years, but that has always been a constant. I've got rid of all my other ones pretty much over the years, and I've just kept that because it's the perfect. Perfect for me as well.
I do own a Stingray as well.
Do you? Well,
I have a Stingray.
Danny's got this here currently because I've got his 5-string Stingray.
Oh.
But I like that better.
I love a Stingray.
I prefer a 4-string though. That's the because I normally find the 5th string a bit woolly and
I don't like the pickup location on the Stingray because it's too far back for me. I'm more of a neck player. I am.
Do you put your thumb on the pickup?
Yeah. And it's harder on a Stingray.
Yeah.
He's a very aggressive player. Very.
Cheers, dude.
Only came for a podcast, not aggression.
Oh, you'll have to try the Bacchus as well.
Yeah.
Impeccable guitars they are. He's unbelievable.
Exciting.
Dude, rules.
Time for the rules, better.
It's time for the rules. Right, we've got 2 rules. No current or past band members.
Yep.
And the second rule is you can't choose more than one member. Band. Yeah, one member. I thought I went wrong then.
From the same band.
You can't choose more than one member from the same band. So you can't, for example, pick...
All of... I've normally got one ready.
Fleetwood Mac.
We've already had that one.
Oh, we already
We've already had that one.
For example, you can't pick all of...
Spandau Ballet.
Oh, great band. It's gold.
Why would you?
It's gold.
Why would you? Okay, that's right.
The first member, are you ready?
Right.
Are you prepared?
So I'm gonna get my notes up.
Get your notes up.
Yeah.
Your first member is...
I'm just going to...
Oh, shall I have a little slurp first?
Can I
It's
also...
just soft drink showdown.
I've got 2 guitarists, is that all right? Okay.
Yeah, you can have as many.
Proper infants like that.
You can have as many members as you want, really.
No,
No, careful.
I'm imposing limits. We could be here all day.
We had someone come on the other day, and he chose all of Snarky Puppy as the side band.
As the additional instrumentation, wasn't it?
Additional instrumentation, Snarky Puppy.
We called him out on a rule break anyway, didn't we? There was a rule break in that episode.
Yeah, we showed him.
Rebellions.
Right, your first dream member.
Your dream drummer.
My dream drummer. So for my band, because I mentioned there was two.
Yes.
This is the band that I'm saying this is the one.
This is the one.
This is more current to what I am feeling at the moment.
Okay.
I would say one band was like Music in Motion, one was Music Pyrotechnics.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, my drummer is going to be Gavin Harris.
Ooh, nice.
Great drummer.
I'd probably pick him, to be honest.
Well, yeah. What's your favourite thing about him? What is it about him?
I think for me, he's got time feel. You know what I mean? His feeling of time is really clean. His perception of time is really good. His rhythms and his patterns are also really unique. Do you know what I mean? Especially on the new album, you know, the one with Nick Johnston, with like that new album.
It's nice.
It's so clever, and it's kind of weird because when I first saw they were doing the album, I listened to it and I was like thinking, well, tell a lie. Before I listened to it, I was thinking, oh, this is going to be like something. And when it came on, I was like, oh, I didn't expect that, because it was a lot more played, sort of clever, more intricate, but not overly flash.
Yeah.
And I thought that was more interesting. That's more musicianship for me. So I think for me, that's the thing with him. He's a musical player. Like, he plays to the environment, he plays to the song. He's obviously, his feeling's amazing, his technique's amazing, his kit sounds incredible behind it.
Yeah.
You know, and I think for me, what I really love in a drummer is a sweet right foot. You know, if you've got a real punchy right foot from a drummer, it just makes everything feel like it's more aggressive.
Yeah.
You know, I mentioned Kyle earlier, who obviously lives around the corner. He's got a really sweet right foot, and I'm like, oh, it feels like someone's like, oh, more of that, please, more of that. You know,
it's a proper like musician thing to say, that, isn't it? He's got a proper sweet right foot.
Yeah.
Not talking about football, not footballers,
not footballers.
Ronaldo, fuck off. Kyle from down the road, sweet right foot.
So that'll be my first one.
Mega.
Have you got a favourite piece of work by him?
I think it's the Sorcerer on the new Nick Johnston album. With him and Nick Johnston. It's about 10 minutes long, but it's just so clever. It's really groovy. It's got some real intricate fills. It's got some real good sort of displacement at time. Like, he loves to, like, even though something might be in 4/4, he might throw something over like a 3 over it or a 7 over it and make it work. And when I hear that, I'm always going, ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I like it when they like roll it back in. You're like,
more, please. It's like the other day when I was obviously death scrolling, I saw this drummer on Instagram, which I think you liked, actually. As a drummer goes into a drum solo, and like what he does is, in his solo, he like plays behind the beat and in front of it, but the rest of the band stays straight.
Oh God, yeah.
And when you listen to it, you're like, oh, what was that? Because just completely like, and stuff like that really turns me on, which I know Gavin Harris doesn't do that, but he has the same perception of going, actually, I'm going to throw something in a little bit avant-garde, but it'll still work musically.
Yeah.
So,
That was on your story, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I remember I watched it. I was like,
what just happened?
So good. Because it's those moments where you want to rewind and experience it again. Because you're like, what just happened?
Yeah.
And that's like,
but it had
magic.
a feel to it. That's the thing. Because, like, you know, I think, you know, the music these days, because of things like Logic and any DAW, digital, you know, everyone wants to get it bar lines meeting everything. Where sometimes it's more interesting to play a bit behind or a bit in front because it's a feel thing.
Yes.
You know, and there was a drummer who I met who plays with Robin Trower at the moment, a guy called Chris Taggart. He's Nottingham-based. Incredible drummer. But like, I've been in the studio with him, and when you bring him up, everything's absolutely perfect, but he can play in front of the beat, he can play behind it. And he did a thing where we were working on a track, and he just went, I might just play ahead, and he played slightly ahead, and everything grooved differently, and I was like, you are just a genius. Come to my house and live with me in my basement, and I'll bring you out when I'm ready.
That's amazing.
Don't be scared, listeners.
I do love Chris. He knows I love him. I text him quite often.
I recognise the name, actually. I think I might.
He used to be a West End. He was a West End drummer, but he's just. It's like, you know, when you just meet Gravy Good gravy.
Yeah.
He's good gravy.
Good gravy. I love the saying.
It can make or break a meal, that can.
Exactly.
Good or bad gravy.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Yeah, I mean,
We have gluten-free gravy the other
I've
day.
had to start having gluten-free gravy, and it's
Is it tough?
it's a bit claggy. It's not good. It's not good.
Is that
mate.
not good gravy?
No, it's not good gravy.
What about your secondary drummer? Sorry,
Secondary drummer. So this is for my pyrotechnic band, as I called it.
Yeah,
okay.
I was going with Thomas Pridgeon.
Oh, yes.
Mars Volta.
Mars Volta.
He used to play with Mars Volta, but obviously he's a big session sort of Aaron Spears. He's just phenomenal.
Amazing.
Ridiculously good. Like very gospel choppy.
Yeah.
But got the fusion thing down, and I'm massive into my fusion. So.
He was picked in our very first episode by Martin Jackson.
Oh,
He
was
was,
he?
yeah.
Yeah, so he was the very first dream drummer that was picked. Thomas Pridgeon was.
Oh, wow.
So we listened to a lot of
Yes.
Mars Volta after that, didn't we?
Yeah.
And really got into it.
He tried out for Primus. Was it this year or last year? Because they had to get a new drummer, didn't they? And I watched it. They did like a series.
Oh, okay.
With every drummer that come in.
Right, what Metallica did
That one's amazing with Thomas Pridgeon on.
He's incredible.
Yeah.
Kyle from around the corner loves Pridgeon as well.
Yeah. Sweet right foot.
Yeah, he's got sweet right foot. But I think Pridgeon's another one. He's just got like a real bizarre perception of time. And
yeah.
And he throws things into his solos where you just go, what was that? Do you know what I mean?
Outside thinking, isn't it?
Yeah,
Right, and it's like, wow.
Yeah.
It's just got the wow factor, hasn't it?
Yeah.
The guy who plays for Corey Wong, I don't know the drummer who plays for him, and his other side projects as well.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the band's called.
He begins with P, doesn't he?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And it's that groove kind of thing again.
Clean groove, yeah.
We love it.
Interesting what you said about the grid, though, because I decided to get myself an electronic kit.
Danny's a drummer now.
and sectoid drummer. So I started teaching myself how to play, and it's given me a newfound appreciation. I've always liked drummers, but listening to the track. So when I'm tracking drum parts to the things I'm writing, putting things on loops and figuring out what I can play, and because we were saying earlier, weren't it? Because of my limitations, it's forced me to get a little bit more creative, and it locks in with the music a little bit more rather than going
A
to the
basic
grid.
groove. Like a basic groove, the grid.
Just like messing with the cymbals instead of putting everything on the kick, for instance, to emphasise stuff. And it's
I think that's why when you meet those kinds of really amazing drummers, like the way they think. I mean, one of my favourite drummers who I nearly put on the list isn't it Ash Sohn, who's obviously a big session drummer. He's played
with Ariel Posen.
Yeah. So he did that album recently with him, but he's also a big session guy.
Oh, he's played with everyone.
Does he do the videos with Ariel Posen?
Yeah, his kit's very...
It's very basic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tiny little kit.
Yeah, but
I've seen
when you
it,
listen to his feel, it's like you'll play right behind or right in front of the beat, and it's like he's just gone, there's the click, but I'm going to play ahead of it or behind it because I want it to groove or sit in that way. And I think some drummers, when they get to that level, they interpret time differently or clicks differently. They kind of go, okay, well, that's where that is. That's where you want it on the grid, but I'm going to play it just about here to get the feel of what that needs to do. It's a bit like Bernard, the Purdy shuffle. Yeah. Bernard Purdy, who played obviously James Brown, his shuffle is just behind, or if it's like what's his name? Ritchie, Guy Ritchie, not Guy Ritchie. Buddy Rich. If it's a Buddy Rich swing, it will be like completely different. So it's that feeling of perception of, this is where I need to play it. And I love that.
Reminds me of Whiplash.
Yeah.
My tempo so many times.
My tempo.
So good.
Were you rushing or dragging or whatever it is? So you do know the difference.
It is funny though when you're pulling back to the grid. Sometimes when you go into the grid and you go, and you look at stuff, you listen to it and you think, it sounds okay, but it looks a little bit. I might give that a little bit of a nudge. Go back and listen to it. It's like, that's ruined it. I'll put it back where it was. And it looks wrong.
Yeah. But then it feels right.
Yeah.
Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, I don't think drummers they're not really human, are they? They live on a different realm, I think, a lot of really amazing drummers. They do see the world differently, I think. It's like a different planet. Completely different things. Right, that's it for you, drummer. Christmas question. Favourite Christmas film? Basic question. What are you picking?
This is a hard one.
This is a hard one, isn't it? I like a good Die Hard, I do.
I think I'm going a little bit more comedic than that.
Okay, it's fair enough.
I think it's going to be Elf.
Elf? Oh, yeah. Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell.
I know him.
Extreme, isn't it, really?
Yeah. So
High energy film.
High energy. Well, he's high energy, isn't he? And he just makes the whole film that thing of just him going, "Rah!" Yeah, I love it.
I do. I watch Elf every year.
We're older than him now.
We're older than Will Ferrell?
No, in that film. In that film.
Oh,
Yeah. And I worked out that, what's his name? Is it Marv in Home Alone?
Yeah.
We're older than him as well
my
now.
God.
That's crazy, isn't it?
That's crazy.
The passage of time is relentless.
And now to something more light-hearted.
Yes.
We've got to skip one.
Your dream first guitar player. I don't know if you're having two leads or a rhythm and a lead player.
I think I'm thinking this is a bit of a Thin Lizzy thing. Where you've got two very tasty guitar players.
Music to my ears.
So I'm not going to say one's rhythm and one's lead. I'm going to kind of interchange them depending on the song.
So what you're saying is two good guitarists. I always interpret the rhythm and lead thing as in the rhythm guitarist not really as good as the lead player.
No, that's completely wrong.
No, that's the way I'm a bass player. I'm an ignorant bass player. That's the way I think.
It's actually the other way around.
Sorry, are you rhythm or lead? If you said rhythm, we still won't be friends now.
I would say with these ones, they're both really good rhythm players and both really good lead players.
Both
so they're
great
not just the lead. I think they do both things really well.
Who are you going for?
So the first one, I'm going to be picking Matteo Sasato.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah,
Great
and like I
guitarist.
say, this is in my feel band, my guitar
this
emotion,
is your actual.
my actual band.
And you've got his guitar as well.
I have, and I think he had to end up in the band because I've been listening to him loads recently because his new single, That Crying, was just phenomenal.
Is it good? Yeah, I need to give it a listen.
It's so emotive. Like, I think from my younger days where I was obviously guitar pyrotechnics, wizardry, I'd be like, okay, great. But now that's feel for me. And I think that feeling that he can produce through what he does is like, it's just really clever. Rhythmically, like, as well, his rhythm playing's spectacular, but his lead work is really good as well. So I think he's one of those ones you'll be able to like chop and change between the two. And I do have his guitar.
Have you seen him before?
No, never seen him. Only online, obviously.
Yeah.
Has he been to the UK? I don't really
I think he has. Well, he's not. I mean, he was on tour with Bruno Mars, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So he toured with Bruno Mars, then he used to tour with Jesse. Is it Jesse J?
Jesse J, yeah.
Yeah, so he did Jesse J thing, but then he's never done like a solo guitar clinicy.
Shame, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a real shame. But I would love to see him because I think he's got a very interesting way of approaching guitar playing, which is like a bit more like someone in their bedroom who's worked stuff out and no one else can do it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you get a guitar player, like, a bit like Tosin with his, from Leaders with his, his slap popping or his what's he called, a selective picking thing. Like to come up with that is just somebody who's figured it out.
Yeah. I watch him and I'm like, how? Like, it's crazy, isn't it? It's like,
You don't even try to figure that stuff out.
He's got 8 string, hasn't he? Is it 8 or has he got 9?
Yeah, I think it is 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
Unless he's moved to 9, he might have.
crazy.
And it's all the mutes and stuff that he gets. It's all the mute notes, isn't it? And stuff. It's like, reminds me of like a really good like slap bass player, but with 8 strings.
Major bass player burn though, because they haven't got a bass player in the band. He decided that controversial.
Yeah, but he's on an 8 string, Danny. That's like that's the bass string's probably lower. It's lower than it is.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing! What a choice! Great choice.
So that'd be Mr. Asato. Love him.
Are we going to go straight into guitar number 2, Danny?
Should we do it?
Yeah. Who is your dream?
Or do you want my other one?
Oh, actually, yeah, first. So, who is your other band?
The other one.
Okay.
The non band.
In my pyrotechnic band, would have Mr. Guthrie Govan.
Guthrie.
It's got to be Guthrie.
Oh, I love it.
I mean,
Is he the world's finest?
I'm
asking it.
I love the way he
reckon?
slides into like seamless slide into notes, like his. Yeah.
he's like one of these ones where I find him a bit like Gandalf. He looks like Gandalf now.
Yeah, he
as
does,
well.
doesn't he?
But in the sense of that, like, I don't think anyone can touch what he can do.
No.
And I think what I mean by that is that he can mould himself into any genre convincingly in a split second.
Yeah.
So one minute you'll hear like a real great blues solo, or you'll hear a real great jazz solo, or next minute it'll be a fusion thing. But he just seems to be able to mould so well. Like he's still got with his aristocrat stuff, it still sounds like a different version of him. But when I've seen him do the stuff for like Hans Zimmer, it's like phenomenal. It's just so well done.
It's impeccable.
He's genre spanning as well, isn't he? Like the Dizzy Rascal back in the day as well, didn't he?
Exactly.
Stephen Wilson.
Stephen Wilson.
His
That's the best album as well.
His guitar player on those two albums is impeccable.
The Raven one. Is it the Raven?
Yeah, the Raven that could not sing or refused to sing.
Yeah. That album for guitar.
Hand Cannot Erase has got some of the best solos on it.
Yeah. I mean, and that's why I think in my pyrotechnic band, he would be one you would have to have, because no one can touch him, really. No one can touch him.
He's got a sweet right hand.
He's got a sweet right hand and left.
Sweet hands.
But I can just sit there and listen to him talk, to be fair. He's brilliant to listen to.
He's great, isn't he?
He's very good at putting words together. Indeed. Anyway.
Right.
Your
Guitar.
second
Number 2. Who are you picking?
guitarist.
In my motion band, guitarist number 2 is Mr. Andy Timmins.
Andy Timmins.
Ooh.
There's a choice.
There's an expressive player.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. So, yeah, Mr. Timmins. I mean, I loved him in Danger.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, but his solo stuff is just still phenomenal. Like,
Yeah.
for him, I think the reason why I love him so much is melody. Everything he does just oozes melody, and it's like, you know, sort of vocalist melody kind of quality, which is also what Mateus has got as well. You know, when they play a melody, it's like somebody is singing it, and
It's mad harmonised.
so with those two,
You're like, you said Thin Lizzy. This is like Thin Lizzy to the extreme, isn't it?
not so Thin Lizzy.
Fat Lizzy.
That's a great choice. In fact, I'm going to go back and listen to some Andy. You've just reminded me.
Yeah.
What's the album that he released? The one with... I should listen to it on loop constantly. It's like a grey cover.
That's helpful.
Is that helpful? No.
There's
It's not.
there's ATB, which is one of them. There's his most recent one, which is called Love or something. What was it called?
I think ATV. I think ATV might have a grey cover. You know.
Oh, Resolution.
Resolution.
Oh,
that
great
album is amazing.
Great, and that's just trio as well.
Yeah.
It's just a trio, and it sounds huge.
I think he only tracked the guitar once on the recording as well. 'Cause I watched an interview with him, and it was like
single track.
single track. I was like, how do you get the guitar sounding that big? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, he's been one of those ones where like I've still remained to see him, and I'm now like I can't wait. As soon as he's doing something, I don't care what it is.
You're there.
I am there. I mean, I missed him when the Danger reunion. Because there was a reunion, and I was like, I really want to go to it, and I didn't. But then he's always been a big player in my kind of repertoire of stuff, because, you know, going back to my Yamaha days, I remember there was a guy who introduced me to all the Andy Timmins stuff, and he sent me he's like, you need to listen to all these, sent me all the albums, and I was like, who is this guy? Got well into him, but then as I've got older, and I appreciate that level of playing more, I love it even more.
Yeah.
I've found a new side of it, and I'm like, oh my God, you really make everything sing, and even just hearing him plugged into an amp is like, you just sound incredible.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, he'd be my second one. And then in my other band, just for pure giggles, I'm going to play rhythm in my band. Just to stand next to Guthrie.
Alongside Guthrie. I was going to say, what can you do next to Guthrie? You're not impressing anyone, are you?
I'm going to play one note really well. That's it.
Just like that. Eyes open, mouth open, something next to him.
I just want to enjoy the kind of like sonic atmosphere that's in that other band.
And I suppose in other bands, you don't really want to be on tambourine or anything.
No.
You look a bit silly, aren't you?
Yeah,
like in front of Guthrie.
I want to make out like I'm playing something really well and go, look at this.
Just bar chords. Right, no Christmas question, Danny. Are you going to take Christmas questions, Carl?
Christmas question.
I've got one lined up.
What are your top 4 things on your roast dinner? Your Christmas dinner.
That's what I was going to ask.
Oh, is it?
Dude.
What, top 4?
No, not top 4. I was going to go for what's on your Christmas dinner.
Okay.
Yeah. Are these like Christmas dinner essentials?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
what can't you go without on your Christmas dinner?
Are we talking meat or the veg?
All of it.
All of it.
Yeah, I mean, you could just list everything that you want on your plate, actually.
Okay,
Why limit it to 4?
It's got to be turkey. I do love a turkey. Love a turkey. Got to be turkey. Stuffing.
Yep.
I would then say I love Brussels sprouts that have been like, you know, when they've cooked in bacon and
Bacon
stuff like
fat.
that. Oh,
Lardons.
oh, I'm all about that. Okay, definitely that. And I think the fourth thing...
Getting a lard on.
Oh, you're giving me a lardon.
Well, I was going to say, this might give you my next one, which is a bit of a chipolata.
Very apt.
You got exactly. You got your lard on, chipolata.
Oh, your pigs in blanket.
Yeah, no, I think more just a chipolata.
Just a chipolata.
Just a
Okay,
chipolata.
that's an intriguing choice.
Yeah. Maybe the slightly bigger ones, because you get the really sort of the anorexic looking ones.
Oh, yeah,
I want those ones that are just a little bit fatter.
A little bit fatter, yeah.
Yeah.
Full garb
Interesting.
chipolata.
Full garb. What's essential in your Christmas dinner, Dan? One thing. One essential.
Oh, I like roast.
Roast potatoes.
Yeah, I love roast potatoes. Yeah, a sort of small size. We've talked about
We've
this
talked
before.
about this, yeah, we like the crispy, very crispy
It's
small
too big.
ones.
Yeah.
Crisp up.
Though, at the latest car we went to, just recently, there was too small and had become literally solid masses of fat.
It was
Crispy fat.
it was
basically.
troubling for the
fat.
teeth.
Crispy fat, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it
was
like breaking teeth?
It was like
talking?
Not quite breaking,
I don't know whether
it
I've done
crumbled.
damage.
It crumbled, didn't it? It crumbled.
it wasn't really that nice.
okay.
that bit.
No.
Yeah.
I love a bread sauce, you know.
Bit like sandstone.
On a Christmas dinner.
I think
Bread sauce. My mum's a fan of that.
I love bread sauce with turkey. Turkey and cranberry
Yeah.
sauce. Bread sauce, turkey, cranberry sauce.
Yeah,
nice.
turkey and cranberry sauce.
Nice. I can't wait till Christmas.
I know.
now.
You know, I'm excited. I'm excited already.
As soon as Halloween's out of the way, it's like right. Christmas.
We've got some
break
work
now.
to do. We've got Christmas jingles to prepare for this.
We have
for this
actually.
episode,
Yeah.
actually. So we did some last year. Right, who's next?
Right, next member.
Oh, this is your realm.
The best bit. Well, is it the best bit? Depends who you pick. Your dream bass player. Who are you picking?
Now, this bassist is in both my bands.
Okay.
So,
Oh, okay.
It's that good.
Okay.
There's only one.
Yeah, there's
one
only
true bass player.
And when I was sitting there thinking about it, I thought he's got to go in, which is Mono Neon.
Oh.
Who's that?
Mono Neon.
Oh, okay.
You know Mono Neon.
Yep.
Oh, Mono Neon is... He basically wears quilts and stuff like that. You might have seen him. He's got a signature bass, but he's almost... He played in Snarky, didn't he? He played in Snarky Puppy and Ghost Note. But he's basically like a guy from...
I mean, just the same thing, doesn't he?
Memphis, yeah. He's a Memphis, Tennessee kind of like, session guy, but then he played with
You must have
Prince.
seen him before, Danny.
Yeah.
I've seen him.
Yeah.
There he is.
Is he in full garb?
Love him.
Oh, is he in full garb in this band? Yeah.
He's got. I
absolutely.
mean, he has to be him. That's the thing.
He's a man
So,
of full garb. What is his bass, actually?
I don't know because it's all garbed up.
He's got
I
a
can't-
Mexican Fender Jazz
Has he?
signature 5-string, and it's a wicked bass as well. Like it's a Mexican made, but it's phenomenally good.
He doesn't like advertising the brand, it seems. He's put a massive sock over the end of it.
You say that, but if you actually buy that bass, you get the sock.
Do you?
Yeah, if you buy his signature bass, you get his sock as well.
Yeah.
Oh, he's left-handed as well.
Yeah,
And he's got...
plays upside down,
Like the Hendrix thing.
Yeah, he plays upside down. He's
mega.
got double...
and the Eric Gales.
He's got like
kind of
double
Oh,
pickups.
yeah.
He's got double pickups
thing. Yeah,
in bridge and neck position.
yeah. I would highly recommend trying one of those out. I mean, I've been tempted.
Upside down.
Not upside down, normal way, but the price of those is ridiculous, and what you get is really good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I mean, they are exceptional. So, yeah, so Mono Neon would be my
I
man.
mean, it's a bold choice, isn't it? He's going to stand out on that stage.
But I think he's got the feeling, that the
very good,
emotion
though.
thing,
Yeah.
but also he can do all the fusiony stuff as well. So I think with Guthrie, that could create some kind of wackiness, I think, which I quite like, because Guthrie likes the wacky side. But,
Oh, it's going to be proper.
yeah, but against Andy Timmins and probably Matteo Sasato and
It's gonna
Mono
be
Neon.
doing something different in that,
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
going to be some
Yeah.
groovy
groovy, like
filth of
like sex music. You know what you mean? The guitar's gonna be singing, aren't they? And he's gonna be slowly pulsating in the background.
I think that
It all
lard
sounds like sex, doesn't it? Really?
all started at the lardon, didn't it? Really? And the chipolata.
Yeah, chipolata. You get my chipolata or lard on.
So
Is that staying in?
of course it is. So if you had to recommend a track for the listener that's not
really
familiar
know.
with Mono Neon,
I don't really know any track. Have you just
Or somewhere that you could...
If you check out his album,
I'm asking for me, to be honest.
His albums are great. So there's one track called Invincible, which because he also sings as well. So, which is quite rare in a solo act bass player who actually tours his own material and he plays bass and sings.
It's rare.
Yeah, it's really rare, and he's a really good singer as well. Like he's
bastard. Eh?
Yeah,
It's probably only Sting. What about the only other person, isn't he?
Does Sting play bass?
Sting.
Yeah, no, but does he?
early Sting, Police.
He's not playing the same stuff as.
I don't know. I've not listened to him, so...
It's a little bit more complicated, doesn't he?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Sting's quite a bass player, isn't he?
Is that a bass bird on Sting?
Bass bird on Sting.
Yeah, so I would say, check him out. He's
wicked.
banging. Live, it's another world, I have to say. Because I saw him play in London and it was like... What have I just experienced? Like he went off on tangents, and he's got that whole Prince jamming thing. You know, where they have loads of jam sessions in between tracks, which don't go on too long. But he's also good at going, right, we're just going to segue into this track, and I'm like, oh man, he's just so good. And he did some bass solo stuff, and I was like, pardon, pardon, do that again.
Oh, bass solos. Oh.
You show me some of Victor
Wooten.
of his bass solos, and it was amazing up to this point. And then he just started like going, and like
He was attacking the bass.
attacking it. It turned from like being something incredible to like him demonstrating that he could do anything to this crowd and they would accept it.
Yeah.
The thing with Wooten is he's all about the groove, isn't he? So even though he's battering it would have been in time.
It was groovy.
Groovy Batter.
Exactly.
I think that's the name of my band, actually, Groovy Batter.
Well, we'll come to that, but it could be, maybe.
Yeah.
Are you having a vocalist in this band? 'Cause you're...
Yeah, in both actually. I did have one for both.
Okay.
I think one of them was going to be more instrumental, but for my proper one I'm giving, my emotional band.
You are going to have a singer.
Yeah.
Okay, but first, another Christmas. It's a Christmas episode. We need to fill it with Christmas festivities, don't we?
Okay, you take this one. You got some locked and loaded.
I haven't got anything pre-planned, so I'm just going to stick with food. Favourite Christmas dessert?
Ooh.
What's on that table at the end of the dinner?
Sounds bizarre.
Ooh, I like it. I like it already.
But I quite like a brandedized. Is that a word?
Oh,
brandedized Christmas pudding. Oh, so Christmas pudding with brandy.
I thought you were branded. As in like hot poker.
Branding. What kind of sordidness happens in my house? It was
got a branding iron out. Get the branding iron out.
Right,
it's Christmas.
Kids, get the branding iron.
Oh, do you like it? Or do you set it on fire?
I'll set it on fire. Or even, when it's dead like loads of brandy in it, and then get either like... what is it? Brandy cream as well.
Oh, brandy. Oh, yeah.
I'm obsessed with brandy cream.
It's really nice. But you never had brandy cream, have you?
I don't think I have, but I'm intrigued.
I don't think you're able, are you?
Probably not now. No.
I don't think they do a soya one. No. But no, it's brandy cream's banging.
Brandy cream.
Especially when it's the extra thick.
Yeah.
You like dollop it on top.
Yeah. Love it.
I like the Christmas puddings with lots of cherries in. I'm a cherry man, I am. So you're a cherry man.
Yes.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Right, back to the pod.
We're back in. Next member, your dream vocalist.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Okay.
Who are you picking?
In the emotional band,
Yes.
Mr. Corey Glover.
Corey Glover.
Oh,
We've had him.
Yes, we have it.
Corey Glover.
he's got a great voice.
Great voice.
Incredible voice.
Incredible. Just mind-blowing. Like, mind-blowing voice. I mean, I've seen probably Living Colour 4 or 5 times.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
My brother got me into Living Colour when I was about 11 years old, and I was like, what is this? And he gave me a Stained, the album Stained. He gave me that on cassette, and I was like, great. And I burnt out the cassette.
Yeah.
And the cassette player.
You got another one?
Yeah, I was like, please, more of that. And but yeah, just phenomenal vocalist. Like, same thing again, feel, timing, technique.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's a veteran, do you know what I mean? They're veterans now, really. And I think, when you see them, and I love how they interact with the audience, but also they have those spontaneous moments where each one can shine. And, and he did this vocal thing when I last saw him, and I was like, oh, what? Do that again, you know? And it was just, incredible vocal.
I can't remember who it was that picked him. They said exactly the same thing.
David Stott.
David Stott, that's the one.
He chose him. Yeah, he went to go and see him and he said he did like this a cappella kind of. Where it was like,
that's what it took me back to. I was like, we've had that comment before. Like, it must be that.
With Extreme, I think. I think they might have been on the same bill.
Yeah, they did the same gig recently, didn't they? I was really wanting to go to that gig as well, but I couldn't make it.
You missed that one,
Yeah, I missed it. But yeah, he's just. I think also about Corey, what's underrated is he brings in so much of that gospel thing as well. Do you know what I mean? So it's almost like, a black rock singer doing rock music really well, but he puts the gospel thing in. And what I noticed with his voice, if you listen to a lot of his records, he's got different flavours to his voice. And I think it's important as a singer, or for really good singers, where you can mould it into different areas, because that, I think, makes you able to do a lot of different kind of music, or sort of say ballads compared to up-tempo things. Well, you can pull it back to then have something which is massive for then like a huge rock thing, and you can cut through. So I think, he's the one. I think for me,
he's the one.
Yeah, he's the one.
Great choice.
Very dynamic. It's his delivery, isn't it?
Yeah,
wonderful. When you've got a vocalist like that, it's almost like they've got a pedal board in their throat, because they can just engage those like fuzz pedals, can't they?
You got like you do like emotions there. It's like you got pedal board on the necklace of pedals, like directly linked to the vocal cords.
Have you never thought this?
No, but I'm thinking it now and I'm liking it, dude.
Well, AI, the distortion, the gonculator.
Oh, not the gonculator. Even you thought that off.
Have you got a favourite album?
I think for Living Colour, it's got to be Stained.
Yeah.
Stained is one of my favourite. Comes nearly close to Kaleidoscope as well, but Stained for me was, because it's also, it takes me back to when I was sitting with my brother, and my brother introduced it to me, and I was like, I think the first song I heard was Wall, the song Wall.
Yeah.
And I went, wow, like the guitar sounded huge, the vocal sounded huge, and I just thought, this is, incredible, but this was like 1991.
Yeah, it's early, wasn't it?
So it's so early, and I think what's really strange is it would be interesting if they came out now, because I think there'll be a lot more traction with their stuff.
I think you're right.
Because I think they were so early. They were
too early. There was ahead of the time, really, a little bit, weren't they?
Yeah.
Well, quite a lot ahead of the time, really. Probably 5 or 6 years at least ahead of the time.
And that's why I think people didn't latch onto it there and then, and I almost put Living Colour with Fishbone, who are another one of my big favourite bands ever. They're almost just a bit too ahead of their time for people to kind of go, oh, we're going to make you really big. You know what I mean? Where
it's a shame, really, isn't it?
They're still lingering coming out of the 80s, I suppose, with that kind of that music like atmosphere.
Yeah.
And they're just a little bit too early with it.
Yeah, and the production on Stained as well is incredible. Like, it's so well produced for like that early on, and like I say, if you listen to Wall, that first guitar riff that comes in, you kind of go, what was that?
What a sound.
It's huge.
We'll have another listen, won't we, when we do our review section?
Yeah.
And it's one of the best bits of the show, isn't it? We have to listen to all the choices, and we're like, oh yeah. We'll put like different albums on. Like, oh yeah. And then like 2 hours have gone by, and like, oh, we've got an episode to record.
That's the beauty of it, isn't it?
Isn't it? What about yours? Not bands, but secondary band.
The secondary band. I went with a guy called Kurt Elling, if you know him.
I don't think I do.
No, he's almost like how's the best way to describe him? He's like a jazz singer.
Okay.
Like, because obviously my other band's like the Pyrotechnics, and I want a lot of fusion. I was thinking I need somebody who can do the jazz thing and maybe blend into fusion in some way. But what's really good about Kurt Elling, he's worked with Charlie Hunter, if you know who Charlie Hunter is.
Is he the guitar? It's like a weird guitar.
It's like half of it's bass, half of it's guitar.
Yeah,
and he played on the D'Angelo albums.
Oh yeah.
So, but he's but it's all very groovy, really funky kind of stuff.
Mind blowing.
Yeah, but
really
Kurt Elling, he's like some of his scat vocal solos. He's almost, if you shut your eyes, you can almost hear him imitating a trumpet player or a sax player through his vocal solo, and I was like, I was like, who is this guy? But then at the same time, he can then sound like almost like a Frank Sinatra. So I think in my Pyrotechnic,
very different.
I think he would maybe suit the fusion thing a bit more.
With Guthrie in that as well.
Yeah, exactly. So I think there'll be some kind of like, okay. So there's got groovy mono neon, Guthrie shredding, me just screaming in the corner, and Kurt Elling just absolutely tearing it up.
Wicked. Is he in that like Mike Patton kind of of category of really diverse vocalist, though, where you could just sort of do anything and make sounds and
kind of. I almost put him into like he's like a more funkier version of Gregory Porter. If you know Gregory Porter, he's a more funky orientated guy, because there's an album, I think it's called Supercharged, which is Charlie Hunter, Kurt Elling, and who was the drummer who used to play with Corey Wong? Nate Smith. You know,
that's the guy. That's the guy. Yeah,
they did an album together, the three of them, and it's so good. I mean, it's just everything's so funky and groovy. The bass lines are killer, and you think, how's he playing that bass line and that guitar part at the same time? Which is Charlie Hunter, but it's ridiculous. But Kurt Elling's vocal performance on it is, you know, there's one track which I can't remember for the life of me. Is he does this scat solo, and you just kind of go, I need to listen to that again. I want to listen to that again.
It's a rewind moment again, isn't it? Like, wow, I'm going back.
Go
again.
Back.
And again. Was that the last member?
Was there anyone else? Did you have any rogue keyboard players in there, maybe?
I did have a rogue keyboard player.
You did?
I did.
Okay.
We always discriminate, don't we, against keyboard players?
Your dream keyboard player.
Dream keyboard. So in my band, it will be Corey Henry, if you know him. He was in Snarky Puppy.
Okay,
he was in Ghost. No, so he comes from the mono neon realm.
Oh, okay.
Big gospel player.
That realm of amazing players that can do anything.
Yeah,
basically.
Out of Nashville, you know, those kinds of boys. Yeah. So, but yeah, he's another one. A lot of his stuff, he's got some solo work as well. But he's just a really good songwriter as well. Great voice, great vocal, but keys-wise, he plays a lot with synths, you know, like old school synths, like the old moves.
The analog ones.
Yeah, all the analog stuff, he's well into that, and he's just got a great sound, great feel for soloing. So yeah, he would be in my emotion band.
Your emotion band.
My emotion band. All emotional players.
Icing on top.
Yeah, it's going to be there's going to be a lot of skill there, isn't there?
Yeah, and then... yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, if you listen to how he phrases, it's almost like if you listen to a gospel guy, but he's got this other edge of jazz stuff and funk stuff, and
edge of crazy.
Yeah, edge of crazy. And then in my other band, it was going to be a guy called Tigrum Hamasan.
I don't think I know him either.
Check him out. He's really good. Just listen to anything. There's a real good track called Levitating 21, I think it's called. But imagine Animals as Leaders prog on piano.
Oh yeah, I'm down for that.
I'm
sold.
I mean, it's really. I mean, I think he's like Middle Eastern. But like he's got like all this. You know, he's an ex-Berkeley boy, but he's got all this kind of like fusion thing. But he mixes in all this Arab stuff with like contemporary, like almost gent. And you listen to it, and you just think, that's great. And then he'll do something really somber and laid back and emotional, but like from a fusion stuff, he'd just be all over
smash
it.
Smash it.
No, I've got loads of stuff to check out.
Feed for thought.
I'm meant to be able to edit an episode tomorrow. I'll just be listening to all your suggestions.
You know what, I'm going to do your playlist. Do you want me to do your playlist?
That'd be brilliant.
Drop us a playlist.
I'll drop you a playlist. I'll put all these ones into like favourites of. And then...
Dude, we should get Ev to email every guest and go, put your playlist and make us a playlist, please.
Can you imagine Dick Valentine doing that?
Yeah, he wouldn't know until the day. And then he won't make us. He did tell us we could ring him any time though. So get him up.
Should we ring him now?
Get him up now. We've got his Zoom. We've got his Zoom address. Right, dude, it's time to summarise your dream band choices.
Let's summarise those choices.
Okay.
Sunrise.
Your dream band choices. Oh, yeah.
Right, your dream drummer is?
Was, completely forgotten who it is now, was Gavin Harris.
Your dream first guitarist?
Was Mateus Asato.
Your dream second guitarist?
Andy Timmins.
Your dream bass player?
Mono Neon.
Your dream vocalist?
Corey Glover.
And on instrumentation and additional instruments?
Me.
And your dream keyboardist?
Which is Corey Henry. All the Corys.
Double Corey at the end there. Boom. That's awesome, dude.
What a lineup.
Great choice. Do you think this band will blend?
I have no idea. I think it's going to be...
What are we laughing at? You don't normally ask it like that. It's just sounded funny.
I think it's going to be something... I think the music they're going to make is going to be dead groovy,
Yeah.
really soulful. It's going to have a few rock elements now and again. And I think it's going to be like all that kind of stuff we're talking about, where it's like stuff behind or in front of the beat to have this feel about it. I think it'll have that kind of vibe. So, whoops. Would they blend? I hope so.
Yeah, you'd hope so with that skill.
You would hope so.
The wages involved in this band is going to be pretty hefty, isn't it, with this skill?
Yeah, the skill level is very high. Do you think everyone's going to get on? Who's going to be the problem? There's always a problem.
There's always a problem in the band.
Not the drummers, to be honest.
Oh, that's a good question. They all seem quite laid back.
Do you think it'll blend? Yeah, do you think it'll blend personality-wise?
Yeah, I think I can imagine Andy's just going to love anything that's going on.
Yeah.
And I think like Matthias Osato would be like...
He's chill, isn't he?
Yeah, he's the chill. I think he's almost like Kirk Hammett in Metallica.
God, thank God Metallica's got one chill guy.
I know, I think he's like the kind of, yeah, man, I'll just get on with it. No, I'll play with it.
I'll just play the guitar.
Mono Neon would just be like, I don't know, flying around like
Does he knit his own quilts? Because I imagine...
No, he's Nandas.
Sorry?
He's Nandas them for him.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So he's Nandas them there as well
on tour.
She's going on tour, making all the
click, and then all guitars will be playing to that click track from the knitting needles.
She'll be knitting for everyone else. So yeah, I think they'll all be quite chill. I think the only one potentially who could be Corey Glover. Depends on what kind of stuff they're doing, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think, this might be controversial to say, how will the vocals fit? There's a lot going off, isn't there?
There is a lot. Well, I think if it's all that kind of groove-centric stuff, I think Corey will be over it.
Actually,
he'll be all over it, because I think that would suit him down to a T. Because I think he would kind of like go, yeah, I can do that kind of soulful gospel rock thing, and I can do like the bluesy thing really
I think in my
well.
head then I just have them all going full bore.
Yeah,
that's not this band, is it? That's not this band.
Yeah, I don't think that's the case, because Andy Timmons, Matthias Osato, and Gavin Harris, they've shown that they can show this kind of control and reserve in their music, can't they? And like let rip when they need to. So I disagree.
Better, isn't it?
I disagree.
It was just a thought. It was a thought
good observation.
It was a thought experiment, that's all.
It was
I like to
thought-provoking.
put a little wrench in the works now and again, don't I? I like there to be jeopardy involved.
Some elements of excitement.
Exactly. We need to make it exciting.
Well, this bit we'll get. Name the band.
Name your dream band, baby.
Name your dream band.
Undercover Quilt.
Undercover Quilt. Was that literally made up on the spot?
Yeah, made up on the spot.
Is Mono Neon's grandma making all of the
She's
merch?
making all the quilts.
Yeah.
I can imagine it now.
Yeah, she'll make the merch, she'll make the quilts, and she'll be there in presence, I think. She should be like, there'll always like be a homage to her on stage, I think.
Yeah.
In
quilt
form.
She's
Like Stonehenge.
I think that she's there making the merch.
Quilthenge.
Making the merch on stage during the set.
Is she a rocking?
Yours next.
Is she in a rocking chair? By any chance?
Stereotype, sorry.
You got into character. You are his grandma.
I'd say why the name, but I mean, it's self-explanatory with that one, isn't it?
It is. It's bass player based.
Yeah.
Right, dude, we've come to the end of the show.
Any more Christmas questions?
Oh, have you got any question? You got any Christmas stuff?
Have you got a Christmas question for us, maybe?
Christmas question.
We can't think of any.
Okay, I've got one. If you could spend Christmas with any musician in the world, who would it be and why?
Oh, I mean, I've got one just for the chaos.
But bear in mind, I'm thinking, on Christmas Day when you you've kind of like you've had your Christmas dinner, you've opened your presents, you might have a bit of a jam with them or something like that. Somebody you might go, do you know what? I want to hang out with them. I want to jam with them, and.
I mean, I've got one just for the chaos factor, and I think it'd be hilarious.
Danzig.
No, Lars Ulrich. And in this scenario, I've gone to my mum and dad's for Christmas dinner.
And he's brought his St. Anger snare with him.
And he's brought his entire St. Anger drum kit with him. And let's just say, he's on poor behaviour. I'm just going to sit back and watch the fireworks happen.
How about the jam though? What are you going to do in the jam?
I can play St. Anger. I can play them riffs. I don't want anyone too technical, but show me up. Benny, over to you.
It'd have to be Brian May, probably.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
interesting.
so. I think he'd be enjoyed to be around at Christmas time.
We've gone very opposite directions.
Yeah, we are, haven't we?
What was if you were all together? That's another thing.
Well, I do come here sometimes
player,
in the
2
afternoon.
guitars.
You're not bringing Lars with you.
I'm bringing Lars. Lars and Brian May.
Absolute carnage.
So Lars, Brian May, and then you two, bass and guitar.
Yeah,
that
bass
could
and
be quite
guitar, yeah,
interesting. That's the whole band.
We created a band.
Is that our dream band lineup, Danny?
Your Christmas dream.
Actually,
That's your Christmas dream.
Danny, you're
lineup.
not in my dream band. Playing enough bands
We'll be
with
breaking a rule anyway, Dan.
We'll break
We've
the
been
rule,
in a band
actually.
before.
Back to you then. Who would you have over Christmas?
At Christmas, I would like. Oh, and you're gonna like this one, Mr. Richie Coxon.
Ooh.
I would love to sit down and have a jam with him because he can sing like a beast and he can play like a beast as well. And he's another real versatile kind of guy. And I think he'll be quite interesting. He seems like quite on socials. He doesn't take himself too seriously.
So he'll be all right at the Christmas table.
You'll have a nice bit of a chill time with him, get some guitars out, get your face melted, and then have more whiskey and go to bed.
You know what?
Not with
lovely,
him.
doesn't it?
Not with him. But
Well, it's an option.
yeah, Mr.
It's always an
Coxon,
option. Oh, that sounds awesome, dude. Have you got anything to promote at all? Anything you want the listeners to find you? Where can they find you?
You can find me. I mean, in terms of promotion, everything's on my social medias, which you can find me on Instagram, which is just Ian Russell Marshall. And Russell with 2 L's. So yeah.
We'll share it all anyway.
Yeah, I'll share it. You can find me on those and things. And then I think in terms of other stuff, I'll be hopefully maybe releasing something at some point. But
crossed.
I'm happy. Go and check out my old bands and stuff like that. Noise Republic's a big one because that was a real big thing. Miss 600, which was another thing. And yeah, hopefully more soon.
Yes.
Awesome,
wicked.
dude.
And
Keep us updated.
The Bandoki.
Bandoki,
Yes.
Bandoki. If you want to go, yeah.
Shit, those events.
Also, the box.
Yeah.
The box.
On a Thursday through December.
Thursday, all year round.
All year?
Pretty much, only during summer. Summer. But yeah, pretty much box every Thursday. It's not me there every Thursday, but just go and have some fun. If you want to go and have a real good laugh,
just want to go and watch
take
it.
some mates. Go on a staff night out on a Thursday. Take everybody and see who gets up. And then take loads of videos and go, do you remember when you did that on a Thursday night?
No, turn it off. Yeah, memories again, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's unforgettable. That'll be
Memories.
unforgettable.
Memories.
But thank you, dude. Thank you for coming on the
thanks for
show.
being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
It's a pleasure. And I just want to say, just carry on doing what you're doing because I absolutely love listening to the show.
Oh, God. Thank you,
and,
dude.
you know, for both of you musically as well, I've obviously listened to all the stuff that you've kind of done in the past. The Emperor Chung stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, because of mutual connections with people we all know individually.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just keep it going, man, because it's great.
Oh,
I love
we
it.
love-
We'll never
Honestly,
stop. I love it.
I hope you can tell we love doing it as well.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Well, right.
100%. I want to see who else is going to come up with their dream bands. Every time we get to that bit, I'm like, who are they going to pick? Why?
Yeah.
You know, so.
Who are you picking?
Yeah.
It's when somebody picks someone and you're like, oh God, I forgot about them.
That's it. It's going to be. We're going to do our own at some point, aren't
At
we?
some
It's going to
point,
be
but-
impossible
Yeah.
because actually, every time a guest comes on, you go, "Oh no, them! I want to pick them now." Like,
Yeah.
It's really hard to do because when you're thinking of like who's going to actually work with each other, is it going to work? Oh, actually, are they going to?
Well, it's only like for people that care. Like you put some thought into your band choice. Some people don't, unfortunately, which is also hilarious, and we're fine with. But you know what I mean? I enjoy it when people have really thought about it, like you have, and they've really put the effort in to go. Will this blend?
Nice.
Cheers, dude. Merry Christmas to everyone.
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Dude,
Hey!
it's back. Merry Christmas, dude.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Oh, very well. I say very festive.
I'm thinking about investing in a new Christmas jumper this year.
Oh, what are you thinking of?
Well, I found a really nice Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one with like the shell on the back, which is really cool. I like
Heroes
that.
and a half shell.
But my little girl spotted a Wallace and Gromit one, and she thought that one was more me.
Okay, but would that, you know, when people wear the same clothing, it's called a clash. Would that clash with your face, having Wallace and Gromit on the on the jumper?
Because I had the smile of Wallace. What is the surname? What's Wallace's surname?
He must have one. I mean, I don't think. Maybe it's Beardsley.
Should we give him one?
What would you call him?
Trench.
Wallace Trench. Why would he? What are we doing, Danny?
I don't know. What is...
Wallace's surname. He's just Googling it now.
From...
Wallace and Gromit. You got it. Is there a new animation this Christmas, Danny? Don't know if you know or not. Is there a new one?
I'm not sure, mate. I hope so.
Seems to be a Christmas tradition, doesn't it?
Right.
What's it generated? Does he have a surname?
He's never given it a surname.
Maybe it's just like one word.
But it was created by Aardman, so we could say
Wallace Aardman. Wallace Aardman. No, not happy with that.
Odd bastard.
He's an odd bastard, Wallace.
But
he seems friendly, but you don't want to get on his fucking wrong side, do you? Well, not yet.
With his gadgets.
He's not got guns, but they like guns. They don't fire bullets, but they fire something.
Basically, he's got something that fires like pancake mixture and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be... I mean...
It's going to sort you out.
You don't want to be waterboarded with pancake mixture, do you?
Oof.
Can you imagine being waterboarded with pancake mixture?
No, not good. Especially if you've got a gluten intolerance. Not great.
You'd be fucked, wouldn't you? Have you ever been waterboarded before?
No.
Do you not fancy just finding out what it feels like a little bit?
No. No,
I was going to say, we could maybe film each other waterboarding each other, for example.
No. Weird.
I'd like to take it once. No?
This is weird. You know what? It's Christmas. So...
No waterboarding.
No waterboarding, but we will dig out an old sample from last year.
Oh, is it our favourite?
Yeah, it's Silent Night in the style of Alice in Chains.
It's a grunge Christmas cover. Enjoy.
Silent Chains.
Soon to be number one. Christmas number one there. Anyway, dude, it was amazing having Ian on the pod. Yeah,
we didn't capture everything on the night when he came over, but he was here for hours and we ended up having a jam and all sorts, didn't we?
I've got a little bit of footage. We had the guitar, we had bass. He's an amazing bass player as well.
Yeah, he's a talented guy, isn't he?
A very talented musician of all kinds.
A really cool dude to hang out with as well. You know, just like really chill.
It was
down to earth.
An amazing evening, really. It's good fun.
Yeah. And he knows his stuff, and I can't wait to start evaluating
his dream band choices.
Shall we evaluate?
Evaluate.
Right, who's up first?
Drums is our normal tradition.
Drums?
So it's Gavin Harrison.
It's Gavin Harrison.
He's been selected again. Is this the second time? Has he been selected before, or has it just been an honourable mention? We have spoke about him before. I think he has been selected.
Yes. He's been selected a few times now. And rightly so. I think...
Is it equal between Portnoy and Harrison? It's probably about even.
It's probably not far off.
It's probably about even.
Yeah.
We should keep a list of all these choices.
Listeners, who do you prefer?
I was going to ask you, Danny, who do you prefer?
Gavin.
I'm also Gavin.
Yeah,
Harris.
Gavin.
Yeah. Not that take anything away from Portnoy.
No, he's supreme. But I love the approach that Gavin takes. It's a little bit more...
It's cleaner.
Well, it's a bit more
direct.
It's like dynamic, and I like the drum production. It sounds like really organic, and the snare is always snappy but still warm. So we had to listen to a track called Sorcerer.
What is that what it's called?
It's the collab album with Nick Johnston, who you love. I love Nick Johnston's playing as well.
Probably.
He's really, really good.
Possibly my favourite ever guitarist.
Oof. It's a very strong choice, mate. Very strong choice.
Gavin Harrison is up there for drums for me as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's almost like a dream band. I like how they've got no one else named in there. It's like the Beardsley Shaw project, isn't it? It's Harrison, what was it? Harrison Johnston.
Yeah, but nobody listens to Beardsley Shaw. Believe me, I've seen the stats. That's that song though. I mean, I'm surprised you've not listened to the album yet. I'm going to listen to it this week.
Listen to that song. I've seen I think you played me a video of them together before. I remember that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was part of it or not, but I do remember that.
It doesn't matter what Gavin plays on. It's always perfect drum production for me.
He was a producer on this project, so I had to dig for that. But yeah, he was. Him and Johnston were both producers, so...
He knows his sound, doesn't he?
He knows exactly how to... I mean, it's probably some lessons from Stephen Wilson over the years.
Yeah, it's rubbed off, hasn't it? Them snare rolls...
Oh,
we both picked up on them there, didn't we? And then, like, when the snare comes in, it just cracks.
Ghost notes galore as well, dude.
Yeah, they go. Oh, yeah. We're learning to appreciate drums even more, aren't we? Since we've been
We are, yeah. We're
behind
trying to.
the digital kit ourselves. I don't know if you noticed this, but there's something that often grates on me with drums, and it's anything to do with the cymbals.
Yes.
So it has a tendency
The frequencies
to be
of them.
yeah, but the cymbals in this were so smooth, but they were so present. They were present enough to keep them like in focus, but they were never too distracting from everything else that's going off.
They can ruin the sound of a piece of music.
Destroy
Cymbals
it.
can.
Yeah,
As evidenced by some of your work.
yes.
I'm going back on it. It's a joke.
But his playing is so dynamic, isn't it?
It is.
And he serves the song. Yeah.
He never overplays.
I think it's an incredible choice, though, for a dream drummer.
It's a great backbone, isn't it?
Yes.
You got Gavin on the back seat. You're fine. You're doing all right, aren't you?
You're doing all right.
You're doing all right. If you got him behind you, you know you've made it. Really.
Absolutely. So who's next?
It's Ian himself.
Ian. Brilliant. Really nice guy. Talented guitar player. And he's kind of got... We had a look through some of his back catalogue.
Indeed.
And it shows how diverse and like how the projects have changed throughout the years and everything.
Yeah, definitely.
So we had to listen to Noise Republic, didn't we? What
Yeah,
was
like
it?
a pop punk. Well, pop punk, probably more metal punk, really, in a way.
It's
Has
from
some heavier bits.
It's from the album Now Is Our Time, and the song was called Sailing the Seas of Sanity, which I thought was a cool track name.
It's cool, yeah.
It's got like we pointed out that the riffs were kind of aggressive and like metal in a way.
Yeah, it's a bit Rise Against you in places. I think.
And then
Got
it gets
that vibe.
it gets to the actual chorus, and it's like a pop punk kind of vibe, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like an interesting mashup, really.
Definitely.
So those guys are going. They're not going anymore, but you can listen to that album, and then if you want to follow Ian on his YouTube channel,
Yeah, he's got loads of guitar videos on there.
one of which he's playing a Andy Timmons track called "Here Lies the Heart"
Yep.
on a Matteo Sato signature guitar.
Two of his dream band
So we'll get to
members.
that in a minute. But Ian said that he'd be doing additional instrumentation and vibe.
Everyone needs a
General
vibe
vibe.
at a gig, don't they?
Yes.
It's a big part of the show, dude.
Yeah, so make sure you give him a follow on YouTube and Instagram. Go and check out his stuff and check out.
Honestly, he's an awesome guy.
Yeah, brilliant guy.
Love him.
So after that,
We've got the two guitarists, haven't we?
yes, should we talk about Mateus?
Yes, go for it. I've not really listened to him before.
You've not listened to him, have you? So
No.
Mateus he's been like a session player for a lot of kind of pop artists in a way. But I believe he started out on it might have been Instagram. He might have been one of the first kind of Instagram players that sort of went viral. And then
Yeah.
from that, he's kind of just
Blown up.
everybody knows him in the guitar world. But rightly so, because he's got this ability to... He does this... One of his main things that he works on, he'll pick a well-known song and then transcribe it onto guitar so that he's playing the rhythm and the leads combined and stuff. And it's just really nice. Very... just vocal with everything.
Yeah,
really.
very tasteful.
Yeah.
What was the track we listened to?
It's called Crying.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. And it did sound like the guitar was crying.
It was very nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful bit of music.
And I've written a few notes as usual. It's like a vocal line inspired leads,
Yeah.
which I think is really
Yeah.
a good approach for instrumental guitar music. But the chord progressions were very interesting with Mateus. So it was a little bit more
Non-standard.
non-standard. It had like more of a fusion kind of jazz vibe going on. But the double stop harmonized chords, like he's playing lead lines, but he's still incorporating those putting emphasis on where those chordal notes will be to kind of emphasize what the bass player is playing underneath, which is really, really cool. And that tone on that
Great
guitar
player.
though, it's just awesome. Amazing player. Absolutely amazing player.
And who's he paired with?
He's paired with Andy Timmons.
Andy Timmons.
And you know what? This is sacrilege because I often forget to listen to Andy.
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoy his guitar lines, and at first I thought there was a bit too much reverb on it, but when on the higher notes, it really kind of shone.
Mate.
But with Andy Timmons, I think I've said this to you, I think there could be the bass player and the drummer was just a bit vanilla compared to what Andy was doing, really. It seemed to be showcasing him. It seemed to be more about him than the song itself, I think. which is fine. It's fine, isn't it?
Well, he's got a couple of projects.
He's got massive egos.
I don't think he's got an ego at all, actually.
Well, tell that to his bass player and his drummer, who were clearly told not to play as well as they could.
Just ease off, lads.
Hey, who's the name on the album? What name's on the album? Your name on the album?
Timo.
It's Timo on the album. Doesn't say generic bass player number 1, does it? On the album. Do I need to get someone else in? Sorry, there you go. That's just role playing Andy Timmons there. I'm sure he's lovely. I'm very sorry.
He is lovely.
But that's just the vibe I got, Danny.
Yeah. But,
did you not get that vibe?
No, it's because I don't know.
I got backing track vibes.
It is like a backing track vibe. Yeah, it is. It is really. But it doesn't really need anything else from me.
But if you listen to stuff like that, like we listened to earlier with Nick Johnston and Gavin Harrison, that had it all going off.
Well, it's like a competition.
Even the bass was there.
Yeah. Well,
you see what I'm saying, don't you?
I do see what you're saying.
I'm not being a dick on purpose. I'm just saying, like, as a whole package, it seems to be more about Andy Timmons in this.
It's because it is. It's because it is.
Yeah, but you can also care about the song as well, can't you?
Well, I've written some notes down here that we listened to the track Recovery, which I think is his latest album.
Yeah,
it's got this like chewy, squelchy tone.
It was lovely.
For me, I've written this here. This might be a bold claim.
It's a bold claim.
But he is the chorus king on guitar for like instrumental choruses. It just jumps out.
Yeah,
it's such a lift.
Yeah.
And when I listen to it, I don't feel like it needs vocal at all.
No, it definitely doesn't need vocal. I agree with that.
But there's a lot of other instrumental music that sounds like it needs vocal.
I would say it needs better bass and drums, though. But, you know, apologies to those players on that album. What have you put there, Danny, as well? What's that?
I'm getting to that. But he never overplays, even though he's absolutely got the ability. And he's got this real tasty way of kind of leading into things and, like, you know, this, like, the crescendo, building into these big, massive, epic moments with melody. Ultimate expression. It's just mega. I've put down Gold Standard Choice Award for this guy.
And you've done a little star.
I've done a star. I've coloured it in, Dan.
Well, wow, that's definitely a bold claim, isn't it?
I think Andy Timmons is one of the best guitarists that's been chosen. Yeah,
fair play. I've got a point to make though, and listeners, please let us know if you agree with this. I think you know, there's too many good guitarists. I think we're at capacity. Do you not think?
Well, where do you think the action plan is then? Just like back off.
I don't think we're at the stage we need a cull.
We're getting there.
Do you think we're getting there?
No, I said, are we getting there?
We're getting close to it, I think. But I think we're at the natural point where some of them will die soon as well. So it's going to naturally bring the levels down. But do you not think there's too many amazing guitarists?
But it's the same with every instrument. There's too many good bass players, too many good drummers.
Well, yeah, again.
And everybody's getting better because everybody's getting better.
Well, yeah.
So they're all learning.
You do it all yourself at home, can't you?
Yeah. All the knowledge is there on bloody YouTube.
Are we at peak guitar then? Or do you think we can go again? Do you think there's going to be a lull at some point?
I don't know about...
We're talking about difficult questions on this podcast.
It is a difficult question. But it's the next... The thing is pushing the boundaries of guitar. There's not really a huge amount of players that have...
Like Timmy from Polyphia, for example.
Yeah.
Pushing different expression of the guitar, I suppose, isn't it?
But it's like technique and stuff like that will only take it so far, won't it?
Songwriting,
don't you think?
Songwriting's a big bit of it, isn't it, surely?
Yeah. Yeah. Because the technique is just like a tool, isn't it? To be able to do what you want to do. You know, it's not... Like,
doesn't make it good. Doesn't make it good automatically.
Because you can tap a phrase or you can play it with a pick or whatever. So if the phrase comes out the set, you might have slightly different nuances, I guess. But I don't know.
So you're thinking you're in favour of a cull?
I'm not in favour of a cull.
So putting words in your mouth.
It's pretty extreme. But I mean, if we go back and think about how many like killing guitarists that he's mentioned, we've got Nick Johnston that Gavin Harrison's working with.
I'd say, for me, Nick Johnston is the gold standard. If we're giving gold standard awards out,
we're giving.
I didn't know we were giving awards out. I didn't know if we was able to do that.
Where we are now, it's we're moving into 2026.
So yeah, if you're giving one to Blue Timmons,
Yeah.
you can present it to him as well.
Yeah.
I'm giving one to Nick Johnston, who's in Mastodon currently.
Yeah.
So
Some might say wasted in that band.
Yeah, but he's doing the stuff with Gavin
Yeah.
Harrison, and it's not wasted in Mastodon. It's just, it must be quite boring for him.
So it was an odd choice, wasn't it? But I mean, he's going to make any band sound better being in it.
Of course he is. Of course he is.
And I'm a Mastodon fan, dude. I like Mastodon.
We both like Mastodon, don't we? Okay, sorry, I went off piece there a little bit, Danny. Sorry.
Yeah, well, we've had a nice long chat about guitars,
I knew you was making a bold claim about being the gold standard, so
Yeah.
I thought I'd try and introduce a call of great guitarists.
Gold Standard Choice Award. That's what it is. We need a sample for the Gold Standard Choice Award.
Gold Standard Choice Award.
Yeah.
How often do we get to hand these out? Or is that it now, because you've handed it out? Do we get one per member?
One per month.
One per month. So 2 episodes.
Yes. At the moment. Until we ramp up.
Okay.
Right, who's next? Who's next? Let's move on to...
Let's establish the rules of this Gold Standard Choice Award, please.
Yeah.
So, do I need to hand one out as well, or do we get one between us? And then do we argue about it?
You know what it is? We only get one a month.
Yeah.
And it's whoever gets in there first.
Well, if you carry on your technique, I'm going to know who you're picking for your Gold Standard, so I need to get in there first then.
Oh, okay. What, like drawing it on? Yeah, but if someone picks Lars on drums, you're not going to go... Mind you...
No one's going to pick Lars.
You have got a little bit of a...
Oh, yes.
Would you say an apology, or...?
No, I'm not apologising. I'm not making it on record apology for it. But I've been learning drums, as we both have.
You're doing very well, dude.
And as I was struggling along one night, it popped into my head that I've probably been a little bit harsh on Lars. It's harder. It's just hard, isn't it? It's hard to play drums. It is hard. I understand what Lars is going through when he's struggling through his Metallica songs. Ow. What the fuck are you on there?
Sprung my elbow.
But then I look back on it again and go, he's been in that band for like 40 years?
4,000 years?
40 odd years playing the same songs, and he still can't play them.
He can do the...
Yeah, not always perfect though. It's a good bit, that is, though.
Yeah, it is a good bit.
He wrote that. So.
He wrote it.
So, yeah, maybe I am being a little bit harsh on Lars. But at the same time, Lars should do better.
You know what? Lars got ridiculed back in the day, didn't he, for Napster, standing up against it.
Yeah, he did.
If everybody had backed him up...
They'd have been a lot richer.
Yeah.
Have you seen? I bet you've seen the video. It's from some kind of monster where he runs over Bob Rock's... No, Bob Rock rolls over his toe. And he goes mad.
Oh, no, I don't think I've seen it.
You would have seen it. We've watched it. We've watched Some Kind of Monster a few times.
Does it happen in Some Kind of Monster?
I'm sure it does. There's a clip of it where Bob turns his chair around and runs over Lars's foot, and he goes, he has a little whine, and Kirk Hammett goes, well, you should wear shoes then, shouldn't you? Or something like that.
I just remember Lars's dad going, no.
No, was that in response to Santanga?
Yeah, listening to like a weird echo chamber intro that I don't think made the album, did it?
I mean, who knows? It could have made it in the background.
And why do we end up talking about this album all the time?
But
Bass.
Do
you want to lead the way on this one?
Yes, Mono Neon.
I'd not heard of him, but I had seen pictures of him before, and I wondered...
Yeah, I'd watched videos of him before, on YouTube, of course.
Yeah.
And he's got... I mean, how would you describe his look?
Full garb.
Full garb. It's in full garb. What is the garb? It's just like knitted wares, isn't it?
It's knitted garb, but apparently it's his... Is it his grandma that makes it? So it's like... It's grand garb.
Grand garb. Is that the first introduction of grand garb we've done? So he's got a knitted hat, knitted like balaclava, I suppose. The facial knitwear. His bass has got a sock over the headstock.
Yep.
And his bass is
head sock.
A left-handed bass played
upside down.
So the lower strings are at the bottom and the high strings at the top. It's a very, very non-standard way of playing.
It's Eric Gales does it. The
guitarist.
Blues guitarist, yeah. It actually creates...
Oh, here we go. Here's some wanky guitar excuse.
No. It's the same...
Go on, carry on. I'm not stopping you. Carry on.
You know, because of like the
It's going to be
the
wanky.
direction and everything.
It's going to be wanky.
The direction and then the bends, because the way that you want to bend, it's got like a different vibe to it, a different feel, different sound.
Okay.
It's unique. I like it.
Is that scientific?
To be honest, power to him for dressing the way he does as well. I think it's like, yes, you badass.
It's a spectacle, isn't it?
Own it.
Oh, it definitely is. And he's a great bass player. Like,
he's
one of them.
sick.
It's one of them bass players who can just play anything. Makes me sick. But his air's awesome.
We listened to a track called Hot Cheetos.
And he performed vocals on that too. He's a very good singer.
Yeah, I was getting Prince vibes.
Oh, what does that mean?
Well, I'm not... You're just trying... I'm not... You know I'm not a Prince fan.
There we go. I thought I'd sling you into that trap.
I enjoyed the trio that he did. Do you remember the thing that Steve told me to listen to?
Oh, yeah.
I've written down a comment that you made. Extremely non-standard.
Extremely non-standard.
Yeah.
That's a compliment, though.
But I did put cool groove, smooth jazz lines.
Yep.
You mentioned the effects.
Yeah, he's a lot of effects in there as well.
And then obviously full garb.
What else can you say?
Class. He's obviously going to... He's going to be awesome with that lot, isn't he?
It's time for the two choruses.
Right.
Which chorus do you want to go for first?
Should we go for... Let's go for keys.
Keyboard chorus.
Corey Henry.
He was in Snarky Puppy.
Oh, amazing, incredible band.
And he's done a million other projects. He's been in tons of stuff. So
has he? I don't know
so
much about him.
You might not know. Listen to Snarky Puppy with him, and he left in 2018. So anything before that is probably there.
Yeah.
He performs a solo on the song. Is it Lingus?
Lingus, yeah.
Which is incredible.
Well, I put unsettling tones, but beautiful.
Oh, unsettle you?
Yeah, it was unsettling because he does like this.
I like it when you become unsettled.
Well,
I like that, how it unsettles you, do you know what I mean?
It's the unsettling melodies because it walks to where it shouldn't.
It shouldn't.
Imagine walking through the streets of somewhere quite dodgy to get to somewhere where you need to get to.
Okay.
And it's like, he takes you on that journey.
Oh, during COVID, I went to Turkey, for example.
Story time, we've done.
I went to Turkey during COVID because, get away. Cheap, all-inclusive. And I went for a walk. I went for walks every day, but I went for a walk one night and I walked for probably 45 minutes in one direction, not knowing where I was. Unknown, middle of Turkey at night time, about 10 o'clock at night. And on the way back, I walked through this park and I had 3 or 4 dogs following me. Multiple sizes. So there was some little dogs and there's a big white dog.
Punch the white dog.
Gained its power, eat its soul.
Rise from your grave.
And that was quite unsettling. You know when you got dogs following you for like half an hour and you don't know...
Well, no, I don't.
But you don't know how... they didn't appear friendly, but they didn't also appear unfriendly. They just kind of kept like a distance behind me.
One might say unsettling.
To me, that was unsettling. In a foreign country, randomly, didn't know where I was.
So would that have been the perfect soundtrack?
If the soundtrack was going off at the same time, I'd have been double unsettled.
Okay.
Have you been in a situation like that before?
No.
Walking the streets of Turkey at night?
No. Never done that.
Okay. Something for you to do in the future, then. Tick it off the list.
Surrounded by dogs. Do you want to talk about the actual keys themselves?
Well, I can only go off what the internet told me.
You're not supposed to say that. You're supposed to make out that you know what it was.
Let's
rewind. Let's pretend that didn't happen. What did it sound like to you, Dan? What did it sound like?
It was like a Rhodes keyboard, I think.
Oh,
like a Rhodes piano, that kind of like whirry noise. And then I think there was a digital synthesizer, something like a Korg.
I wonder if you could work out what model. But you can obviously listen to this guy and you can tell that he's got supreme music theory behind. He understands melody and phrasing and rhythm.
That's beautiful.
It's wonderful.
If you do anything from this episode, go and watch Snarky Puppy with him performing. There you go.
Although, if you open to see them now, he won't be performing with them.
No, he won't be performing now, so you have to YouTube it. And if you do watch Snarky Puppy, there's lots of videos where sometimes the cameraman can't work out who's doing the solo. I find that hilarious. Because it's like...
Well, I would be. I'd be like, oh,
there's like sometimes there's 2 or 3 keyboard players on stage and one of them's going off on one. And the camera will go to one of them that's not doing it and then quickly pans to the next one. It's a hard thing. It's a hard job to do, isn't it, I suppose?
What do you reckon then? Perfect match. Listening to Lingus, middle of Turkey, surrounded by wild dogs.
No, not surrounded, just followed.
Trail.
A trail of dogs, yes. I literally got to my hotel and they were still following me.
Wow.
They stopped them coming in. And I thought, I'm not going to put my hands in my pockets. I'm not going to turn around and look at them. I'm definitely not going to stroke them.
You don't put your hands in your pockets? Is that something?
In case they thought I was going to get some, like a...
Oh.
You know, like I do normally to animals.
Pocket meat.
Pocket meat, yeah, pocket meat. I didn't have any pocket meat on me.
It might have served you all right, actually.
It might have done all right, but yeah. Nice little story there. Story time.
Story time.
And the vocalist?
Corey Glover, again.
I know.
This guy keeps getting picked, doesn't he?
He does indeed.
We had to listen to a couple of tracks. Elvis is Dead and Glamour Boys. Both very 80s.
Yes, in vibe and production.
In Glamour Boys, I put 80s beach song. It sounded like I was supposed to be on a beach in the 80s.
Oh, you'd have been at maximum 3 years old in the 80s, don't you?
Yes.
On a beach? Indeed. Yeah, I mean, he's a great vocalist, isn't he?
He's got a nice vocal tone, and his vibrato's great. And what a front man.
That's the thing, it's just a great front man. I mean, I think I said it in the interview, but it's got his work cut out against all these guitarists, especially Andy Timmins, who doesn't like anyone else to be heard during his music.
Well, when you listen to Living Colour, there's a lot going on, and he's obviously used to working around all that lot.
To be honest, there is, isn't there?
Yeah.
I think he's developed that style that still stands out, hasn't he, I suppose?
He's used to making space in a complex mix.
There you go. I bet that's on his CV.
On his Indeed page.
I'm looking for a job. What's on your CV? Well, I'm great at finding space in a complex mix. There we go.
Dude, would you go and see this band?
Yes, I would. For the guitarist alone, in fact. Yeah, for the drums of it. In fact, there's many of these people I go and see anyway.
Yeah, it's a supreme... And we've not talked about his pyrotechnic band that he...
Yeah, we've not talked about that.
Yeah. Or he did mention Guthrie.
You love Guthrie,
He would have chosen Guthrie. Yeah, I do love Guthrie.
Yeah, but is Guthrie... Oh. If Guthrie was in this band, would he get the Gold Standard Choice Award?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Would it still go to Timmins?
I still think it will go to Timmins.
That's definitely a bold claim, dude.
Because his melodies really, 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 really speak to me.
Wow.
And his tone is a whole
wow,
chewy, squelchy tone.
I was not expecting him to get the Gold Standard Choice Award.
He's got the Gold Standard Choice Award. I have since revisited Guthrie's work, and I think I would have to move the Gold Standard Choice Award to Mr. Guthrie Govan. Sorry, Andy.
Would you go and see this band?
Month, I would go and see this band. I'm just trying to think about what venue would suit this band. Maybe like a velodrome?
Yeah, because guitar can be lost outside, can't it, a little bit sometimes?
100%. How many times have we seen bands outside and the guitar
just been weak as fuck?
It gets carried away by the wind.
Carried by the wind.
Yeah.
Blown away from the wind.
But where'd you get that quote from, Dan?
Denise Bowles, a local legend.
Good old Denver.
But yes, the guitar tone flies away sometimes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it comes back and it's like, ugh.
Carried away by a moonlight shadow.
So maybe indoor. I mean, it'd be great to see this band at Rock City, dude.
I don't know if the sound will be good enough at Rock City. I don't know if
What
it'd
are
do
you
it
suggesting
justice.
then? What are you suggesting? A velodrome, like a velodrome.
I know. Royal Concert Hall.
Oh,
It's absolutely... Have you seen many live bands there?
I haven't, no.
Oh, mate. Who have I seen there? It's my first gig I ever went to. I was there.
Was it? Who was it?
Mike and the Mechanics.
Of course. Oh, I know this already, yeah.
And I went to go and see Simple Minds.
Look at you.
I've seen Joe Bonamassa there. I've seen Steve Hackett.
Bloody hell, dude.
When he did like a Genesis thing.
Did
so
he?
he had he split the show up. So he had a Peter Gabriel impersonator and he had a Phil Collins impersonator.
Did they look like Phil Collins? Did they...
They kind of went like that.
Did they go a little
vibe,
bit...
Yeah.
go a bit that way, did they?
That was a good lineup though, because it was FM starting, so it's like proper... What do you call it? AOR? Album orientated rock.
Oh, adult. I was going to say adult orientated.
I thought
rock.
it was album orientated.
I think it is album orientated.
And then in between those two bands, I believe was Foreigner.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh my
Obviously
god.
with a different singer.
Yeah.
And then I saw Steve Vai, Joe Satriani, and Robert Fripp.
Bloody hell. King Crimson.
Robert Fripp was...
Oh yeah, you didn't like him, did you?
Well...
Until he banged on his guitar pedals all
No,
the
because
time.
he's a flipping great musician and he's obviously, you know, a legend. But he just sat on a chair, played a couple of notes and then started, like, tampering with these controls.
Oh, that's my kind of gig.
It didn't go down very well.
Did not?
And no, it didn't go down very well, mate.
I'd have enjoyed that.
But the acoustics in there are amazing.
Yeah, okay. So...
Actually, I went to something else that you might have... I don't know if you've been to see this, but it was an orchestra...
Yeah.
And it was like a battle between Hans Zimmer compositions and John Williams.
That sounds
And
incredible.
It was just an evening of...
Williams
like-
versus Zimmer. Fight!
It was absolutely epic.
Like a rap battle,
Yeah.
but amongst film composers.
Who do you prefer out of those two?
The problem is, both of them, it's the same criticism for both of them. They both... All their soundtrack, it sounds the same. I'm saying it.
They got a formula.
They've got a formula, haven't they?
I think
you've got a John Williams formula, and you've got a Hans Zimmer formula.
Hans Zimmer's moody, isn't it? And like,
It's darker.
yeah, dark.
And John Williams is more adventurous sounding.
Yes, that's a great descriptive word. Yes,
But they were all pretty much the same.
I think
For both people.
I probably prefer the quirkiness and fun,
you know what?
the adventure sounds of John Williams.
I mean, in an ideal world, you wouldn't pick between them, would you? You keep both, because they're both very different.
But you know who I'd probably pick
Above?
over them too?
Who?
Danny Elfman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I love his compositions.
Oh, I need to... I can't remember. What's he done? I can't
He's
remember.
done all
what
he does
done.
all the Tim Burton stuff.
Oh, okay.
So it's all like really quirky and a bit creepy.
Yeah, I'd probably pick Williams over Zimmer.
Yeah.
But it's very close.
Yeah.
Very close. Zimmer's a lot more serious.
Yeah.
Williams is a bit more fun with his compositions.
I suppose there's nostalgia because we'd have watched all these films when we were kids.
Like Jurassic
so-
Park, Indiana Jones.
Yeah. There's too many, mate. It's amazing.
Like, yeah, incredible. That sounds immense, dude.
Yeah, it's that good.
Cool. We're going to see him at the Royal Theatre, Royal Concert Hall.
He named the band Undercover Quilt. So would you buy a t-shirt?
Daddy, would you buy a t-shirt? Daddy, would you buy a t-shirt? Daddy, would you buy a t-shirt? Put your money where your mouth is. Daddy, would you buy a t-shirt? Daddy, would you buy a t-shirt? Daddy, would you buy a t-shirt? Put your money where your mouth is.
As long as it's knitted, entirely knitted by the grandmother
Neon's
of
grandmother.
Yes, that's the one. Would you?
Nonna Neon.
Nonna Neon. I like it.
Yeah.
You don't like
Yeah.
I was going to groan, but I quite like it. I'll give you that one.
Yeah, I like a bit of knitwear in the colder months.
Yeah, yeah. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Heather's got into doing knitting now. She flipping loves it. She's doing really well.
Is she going to knit you a full garb?
Full garb. Yeah, I might see if she's up for it.
Oh, but some balaclavas might be nice, you know.
I don't know.
Could you start a thing? You know, like just committing crimes in like multicoloured knitwear.
I don't know, mate. Balaclavas are kind of...
They're back in,
They've
aren't
got
they?
limited use, though, haven't they?
They're back in though. You've seen the kids all wear them these days.
Do they?
Yeah, have you not seen them out on the bikes wearing full garb balaclavas?
Which is their full gang garb.
Well, I think they're pretending to be like in gangs and stuff. You know what I mean? Are we done? I think we're done.
We've evaluated. Haven't we? We've done, haven't we?
We've evaluated. So
Yeah.
we're banging on.
Yeah.
Shall we say Merry Christmas again?
Merry Christmas to everyone.
Hope you have a lovely Christmas. I'll be seeing you on Christmas Day, Danny. I'll come
Yes.
and grace you with my presence at some
In
point.
Grinch garb.
In full Grinch garb. Should I go green as well?
Yeah, just paint your face green.
Like, oh,
please do it.
Gibbon will love that.
Yeah, she will. It will make her absolutely piss herself.
Shall I run in and just kick the Christmas tree over and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Chuck her presents in the bin.
That might be a bit far.
Punch you straight away. No?
So, well, I think the next episode after this
Yeah.
will be
New Year.
in the new year.
It will be, yeah.
So, Happy New Year to our listeners.
Oh, Happy New Year
Thank
too.
you for...
Putting up with us for another year. It's the second Christmas episode, dude. We've made it 2 Christmases.
I can't believe we've done that. I wonder what we're going to do next year.
I mean, the world is our oyster. But thank you for listening to this point, especially. You put yourself through a lot to get here.
if anybody can reach out to David Coverdale, he's very welcome on the podcast.
He's got some free time now, don't he?
But he'd struggle with the rules, wouldn't he?
He would struggle with the rules just because he's played with everyone.
He has played with
especially
everyone.
in the guitar role.
I just want to hear his like grand, well-spoken voice.
It'd be
and
lovely
hear
to
some
have
stories.
him here in the studio itself.
Oh, I'll bring him round.
Bring him round.
Oh God,
Can you imagine having
Intimidating, that
Coverdale
would.
here? We'd have to get like a tea set out.
Let us know who you want on the podcast.
Oh yeah, send them in to us. Drop us a message on Instagram or what else is available? Anything. Facebook.
PO box.
Message. That PO box we've got that's taken over Pride Park in Derby. Continue that law for some reason. Don't know why we're doing that.
In fact, Dan will put a post out on the Instagram. Make sure you interact and you comment on who you want on the podcast.
Who would you like to see us interview? And we'll try. Well, I mean, tag them in it. That would be the ideal thing. Tag their handle. Is it the handle?
There is a limit. There's some people we won't have on.
Who?
Well, I mean, just think of someone that's we're not willing to interview.
I'm willing to interview anyone.
Jeremy Kyle. No, not Jeremy Kyle. What's the one who did Top Gear?
Clarkson.
Jeremy Clarkson.
Oh, I'm willing to interview him.
I'm not really a fan.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Nigel Farage, would you interview him?
Oh, God. What an absolute prick.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Thanks again.
Enjoy your Brussels sprouts and your pigs in blankets. Dude, before we leave, actually, before the year comes out, I've eaten less than one pig this year.
Hey!
My genocide against the pig creature is over.
Well done.
I'm sure it's definitely less than one pig this year.
I think you made a bold claim saying you was up to 7 or 8 pigs.
7 or 8 pigs, yeah. This year.
That's a lot of pig.
I know, but this year, less than one. I have had bacon a few times.
You have had a lot of gingerbread.
Yes, but that's not a creature that can be genocided against.
You've eaten 7 or 8 pigs worth of gingerbread.
I've eaten a lot of gingerbread.
So nothing is a gingerbread lady.
Anyway, we're rambling now.
Yeah.
Yet again, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you. Until next time.
See you next year.
Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.
We're so sorry to see you go, but thanks for tuning into the show. Hold back your tears as we bid you farewell. If you like what you hear, subscribe and give us a follow. This is farewell. We bid you farewell. If you like what you hear, subscribe and give us a follow. This is farewell. We bid you farewell. If you like what you hear, subscribe and give us a follow. This is farewell. We bid you farewell. If you like what you hear, subscribe and give us a follow.